Hey everybody, welcome to our MvM 2021 LiveStream Spectacular.
That is the name. It says it right there.
Kickoff. This is our Friday kickoff. It does. It's right up below the bottom. We're here. You probably recognize myself. I am Ryan, and I'm so excited to be here to play some games.
I'm Emily, and we're super excited to kick off with Ark Nova tonight. This is our Friday stream. We'll just be doing Ark Nova. But we'll also be doing streams Saturday and Sunday. Got plenty of great games in the lineup.
Yeah, we got lots of games. Today, we've played Ark Nova. All of our plays have taken a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to do this by itself to ensure that we didn't play it for like 6 hours.
That'd be great.
Right, it's not going to be 6 hours.
It won't be 6 hours. And if it is, hopefully you'll stick around for it. The other reason you might want to stick around for it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
This is the big reason. If you're here commenting, and if you watch this after the fact and you comment, actually...
No, because you don't have long.
You know what? We're deciding this right now.
We're going to decide at the end of the live stream. So.
Yes. And what are we deciding, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. We're going to give away a copy of Ark Nova, which is particularly special. A, the game is really good. You'll see that in a second. But B, I'm saying A and B, but it's really 1 and 2. But the second thing is that it is not really, you're not able to get it right.
Right, it's very hard. It's very hard to find. So this will be a guaranteed copy for you.
It is a guaranteed copy. It's not coming straight away, so don't get your hopes up. It's not arriving Sunday afternoon. But when they have inventory at Capstone, we'll get you a copy of Ark Nova sent to you, and we'll just pick a winner and announce that at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
But do get your hopes up and do comment below so that
I'll go through. We got our
Yes.
screens. We'll do our random algorithm
And we're also not going to spend a ton of time teaching the game. We have a first impressions up, and there's a lot of content out there from other content creators about the game and how to play it. But you'll kind of get a sense for how you play it as we play.
Yeah, and we'll definitely teach our actions. I mean, the great thing about this game is there's really you're just taking 1 of 5 actions.
Yes.
And so it's not super difficult to explain what we're doing or let you follow along with what we're doing because of that.
But thematically, we're building zoos. And the cool thing about this is, because we've seen in the comments some people say, I don't like zoos because they kind of don't like what zoos stand for.
Mm-hmm.
But you're also supporting a ton of conservation projects in this game, like releasing animals back into the wild. And in fact, to win the game, you can't just build a great zoo and go around the appeal track, because the conservation track is a whole separate thing. And you're going to be going around it this way, and the appeal goes around it this way. And as soon as those two things meet, that's when the game end is going to trigger.
And it's probably going to meet somewhere over here.
It might.
Our game, we played the other day, we had somebody meet all the way over here.
Yeah.
They didn't do any conservation.
No.
And they got over to there.
They had like 100 tickets.
They almost maxed it out.
So I triggered it, Ryan, if you can point to like the 22 space there. Yeah. I triggered it down there in my last play because I actually went heavy on conservation and lighter on appeal. So you'll see how it goes. Who's going first? Oh, Ryan.
Oh,
it is
I am,
you.
which means I start with the least amount of
You're going
tickets.
first. You have no appeal, sir.
I love, people are just already talking about the artwork for this game. I mean, look at these animals. Just every time you see one of these animal cards come up, they all look fantastic. And you can kind of see how giant this stack of cards is.
And Emily and I just saw exactly where that
right?
monkey is.
We gotta start going through these.
I'm playing, my whole strategy is based on getting the monkey.
Wouldn't it be amazing if I cut to the dusky leaf monkey? Wouldn't that have been incredible?
And we'll start playing in a second, I promise. But if you see the dusky leaf monkey, the first person in the comments to say, Dusky leaf monkey, doesn't get Ark Nova, but you're going to get our respect for
You'll get a call out at least.
Which might be better, who could say?
That's true. Well, I can. It's not as good as the game.
We've all played this. We definitely didn't want to bring this to the stream without having played it because it can be longer. With 3 of us though that have already played it before, it won't be.
We are going to try to
5 hour long.
We're going to try to kick through it.
We've already done our basic starting setup. We've chosen our player boards. We are using the advanced side of the player board, so we all have a special power. We've already assigned our action cards, which you can't really see off camera, but we'll talk about them as we do them.
Ryan, really quick, what's your power?
So my power, I have a restaurant. If you see right here in the center of my board, it might be hard to see, but I have this little restaurant. If I can surround this by tiles, I get $1 of income for every tile surrounding the restaurant.
Yeah, which is nice. And money is good. What's your power?
I have the ice cream parlors.
I've done
so if all of these little research guys are covered, then I'm gonna gain 1 extra income for each kiosk on my board when we do income.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I have a pretty straightforward one. Mine is called Silver Lake. And it's a profitable area around this one lake right here.
Everything gets you money.
Every space that I cover in that area is going to get me $2 immediately.
Well, you got to think about it. It costs $2 per area you cover.
Yeah,
so effectively, it's completely
like free real estate.
It is free real estate. That's huge. All right, so we've already assigned our random things. I've already chosen my 4 starting cards.
Me too. Mine are the best. By the way, as Ryan considers what he's going to do, there are 3 types of cards that you're going to potentially find in your hand. Animals galore, sponsors somewhat less galore, and then conservation cards, which look a lot like these, but they have normal card backs, and that's where you're gonna play those out here.
And then we have our 2 in-game scoring cards that we start with.
Oh, and I haven't even looked.
We're only going to score 1 of them, but we don't have to decide yet. We don't have to decide until somebody gets here to this 10 conservation spot.
True.
I do know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my level 5 card, which is called Sponsors. I can play 1 sponsor card with a maximum level of 5 from my hand. Now, sponsor cards are kind of like project cards in Terraforming Mars, if you've played that. You're going to hear a lot of parallels to that.
Yeah.
But these sponsor cards give us some kind of ongoing benefit. They also might give you tags. Tags are, kind of like in that game, required by other cards to be played out. So I'm going to lead with this card right here. It is a level 5 sponsor. I played my sponsor at level 5. I'm getting an expert on Asia, which is great. Anytime I play an Asia symbol into my zoo, I can get a free pavilion.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is really good. Pavilions give you extra appeal or tickets. So
yeah, pavilions aren't bad. And we also know what Ryan's going to be going after on his first trip to the association board.
Now there are no requirements of money to play these sponsors. You just play them out as long as you have a high enough level card. Now, you couldn't see it, but my other cards all just got shifted to 1 higher level. So they're all a little bit stronger. My sponsor card is now back to level 1, and it's going to be a while before I can use that again. So that's kind of how you flow the game a little bit.
And in case you missed what that sponsor did, I'm going to do the same action because I also had sponsors at 5. And I'm going to be playing the herpetologist. So each time a reptile icon is played into any zoo, I get 3 money, which is great.
That's interesting. I haven't seen, in my plays, I haven't seen many cards that benefit off of others.
I had a bird one that was really great. Every time any bird got played, I got money. That was nice.
I'm really liking playing this at the beginning of the game because I think it has the most benefit.
For sure.
I'm playing my sponsor card. It's at a 5, and since this is a 4, that checks out.
You don't get any...
I'm going to move it all the way down.
You don't get any change or any bonus for overpaying.
Well, it's on me, huh? I am going to build, I believe. This is going to be something we have to do throughout the game.
Yes. To quick pause.
Yes.
This is me, Ryan, here with red.
Oh, yes.
This is Emily over here with blue.
Yes.
I'm
David
off
is
screen.
yellow. He's a little bit off screen, so...
Hi. This is me right here. Woo! Yeah, you're not going to see my board, but I will try to hold the cards out that I've... Well, those are my cards.
And yes, these divider trays, these come with the game.
Yeah, they in fact support everything in the box, which is quite nicely. I am going to take the build action. We have to build enclosures to actually get animals in them. So my build is at 4. So I can build 1 building with a maximum size of 4. And I'm going to build... I'm just going to build one that is a size 2.
A size 2?
So I'm going to...
So just this little guy right here, that's a little 2? Can you see that, guys? Okay. They're all these different sizes are represented here. So I'll hand that over to you.
And when you build anything...
Yeah, actually, let me have that for a second.
Yeah.
You can describe. I was just going to
When you build, you're going to put it on the backside face up, and you have to pay $2 for each hex that you cover. So this is a 2 space, so I'm going to have to spend $4, which I just did. And now I have to place it...
somewhere.
Boy. I think I'm going to place it where I get the free money.
Brian, the initial card placements, everyone is going to start with your animals card, which is how you build animals. We're all going to start with that at level 1. The other 4 cards are randomly assigned 2 through 5. All right, I am going to take the association action. This is perform 1 task on this association board up here, up to the level that you played. I played a level 4,
of course,
so I could take the level 2, the level 3, or the level 4. There is one here that's level 0, but if you notice how that's in red, it means I need to have an upgraded, I guess pink almost, but I need to have upgraded this card before I could do that. So I could take one of these 3 actions.
Let's see if he takes the exact one
I think I know what he's going to take. He's going to take the 3 action.
I'm going to take
the Asia
the 3 action, and I'm going to take the Asia icon.
No, so we're good.
So these icons, these are called associations.
Partnerships.
Partnerships, I'm sorry. That's the association board. This partnership is going to come sit on my player board. And now anytime I play an Asia animal, it's going to cost me $3 less. So you can see that I'm already trying to build synergies.
Well, you've got a great engine right off the bat.
And I get I do, except let me point out that there's only one animal from Asia, even in this row, and it's incredibly expensive. So I gotta find these Asian animals to play. However, I do get a kiosk for a pavilion for playing him. So pavilion's just gonna come on my board somewhere.
So what do you get pavilions for?
Whenever I play an Asia icon.
Oh, that's any icon. Whoa.
Yeah, any Asian icon.
I thought it was just an animal.
No. It says anytime you put an icon in your zoo. So that partnership counts. I'm going to start... Where am I going to start?
I'm going to have a slow start, speaking of start.
I'm going to start here, actually. I'm going to cover this space right next to my restaurant. I think that'll be good for me. That's going to give me 1 appeal. Woohoo!
Wow.
I'm getting up there.
Tied with Emily.
There we go.
I'm still in the lead.
But I may have said build animals. It's not building animals. You're building the enclosures for the animals. You're bringing in animals from your hand. Yes.
I am going to go with my strat of just copying Ryan on game and doing
right?
also an association for 5. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take the one that costs 4. I'm going to get one of these.
You need help?
You got it. No, I got it. It's going to allow my max hand size now to be 5 instead of what it usually would be, which is 3.
That's pretty good.
That's nice.
And I get an education, so I will move up 1 on the education. So now, when we take cards from the middle, I can also take from this card and this card.
You will need to put a worker out, though.
I will.
Those spaces all require 1 worker. If you go back and take the same association action again, it costs 2 workers, which you're only going to get a maximum of 4 over the course of the game. You'll see that 3 of ours are locked, so we have to unlock those. So
I did not have as great a setup as you guys did when you started the game. I'm just going to say that.
So, John, we're playing the advanced mode of the game board. When you start with the starter mode, you have to start in the corner of your map. I'm pretty sure this board we can start at any
I'm going to actually just use...
side, right?
I'm going to use the cards action. Cards is always going to start with a break, and we can explain this right now. Can you move the break down too, Ryan? Yeah. So that trap that Ryan's touching right now is going to keep moving down when you use the cards action and then potentially the sponsors action. And once it gets down to the end, that kind of effectively triggers the whole income phase where we do a few different things, including getting some income and then kind of resetting. Kind of, again, a la Terraforming Mars.
It is quite a few tracks. You've got basically appeal, conservation, education, and this break track.
Well, so that's true, John.
Quite a bit to keep track of.
John says you have to start at the edge, which that might be the case.
Oh.
So I think he is correct, actually.
Well, I'm going to put it here to be safe then. It's the same.
I'm moving it just to be safe. I know in the beginner board, it forces you to start in the corner. So.
Well, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can use the cards action at level 5, which lets me either draw 3 and discard 1, or snap 1 up. And I think I might snap 1 up. Can you describe that sponsor to me in the middle?
The Baboon Rock. Each time you play a primate icon, which is the monkey, into your zoo, you get 2 extra tickets. But you have to put one of the special tiles out at the beginning.
And it's 4.
And it costs 6. So you have to. So.
Yeah,
your cards only get to level 5, but we can get some little bonus tokens that increase theirs.
Yeah, so I am actually going to snap up this lesser flamingo.
Okay.
Because, you know what? Sad. I think that flamingo's just fine. He's not inferior in any way, shape, or form. He or she. They. Lesser flamingo. Oh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce its
scientific
genus
name
and all that. No.
All right.
So snapping is a thing you can do on level 5 where you can just take any card, no matter where your research
I'm playing the cards action as well, so I'm going to break us 2, so we're 2 closer to that break. I'm at level 5, though, so I'm going to draw 3 and discard 1. So I'm going to just do that from the top of the deck, because I could draw this small animals card. I don't think I want to. I'm just going to draw 3 and hope maybe I get some Asia cards here. Guess what? I didn't.
Guess
but
what?
That's okay.
I didn't.
I am going to discard something to the discard pile.
I am also shockingly, gonna use that cards action at a 5 as well.
Did we all have cards at 5 right
I
then?
started with cards at 5, which is not the greatest
To have
card
at 5?
No, it's
So we're
not.
breaking two more. Look at that. We're so close to the
How
break,
many-
though.
You know, I'm deciding between
6 away.
this slow worm.
Aw, poor
because
guy.
he only costs 4. I think someone asked about the ranging costs. This is 4.
Whoa.
That one's 26.
It can get high.
That's pretty representative of the ranging costs that we
man,
have.
I think
that guy's
I think
rough.
31 might be the highest I've seen. There's that
Yeah.
elephant that's I think 31.
But the reason I like the slow worm is because we have one of these conservation projects that
I didn't even
looks
look at
for
those.
reptiles.
Oh
And-
yeah, shoot.
I also love when people put out reptiles because that would give me 3 more appeal.
Oh, yeah.
But then I also just want to have more cards. So honestly, I'm going to go with more cards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going to do the same thing as Ryan, pick up 3 and discard 1.
All right.
All right, my turn.
It
Really
is.
quick, I'm going to point out the conservation cards. These are things that you can do at the association board. This is going to be one of our first avenues for getting conservation points. There's really, you're not going to see these markers move up too much early game, but who knows, I'm going to take the association action at level 4, which lets me perform 1 association.
Nice.
I'm going to place this right here and take a partnership with Africa.
Yeah, TIFF 20 is a lot. I mean, by the end of the game, you might be getting 24, 25 in income. But it's, and you know, then you're spending your entire income on 1 card. But it's going to take a while to do that.
I will say I just found one. This one is 32 as its cost.
There you go. And by the way, at least in my plays, you're not... The bigger cards are not necessarily the rapid victory. I've added small animals.
Just so you don't... So, it's only the upgraded level 2 cards that let you draw from the row. The level 1 cards has to always be from the deck.
Except for snapping.
Except for snapping, correct. But I get confused because I'm used to the level 2 powers myself.
Yeah.
So, all right, is it back to me?
It is back to you.
I am going to build, and I'm going to build at level 5. Unfortunately, I can only build 1 building, so I'm going to just build a level 3 petting zoo anyway. So, I'm going to pay 6 for that. Can you give me $4 back? I spent a 10.
I mean, I suppose.
Well, I don't have any singles over here, actually, so... Relying on you.
There's 3, and here's 1.
Thank you, for a total of 4. So I'm going to place this petting zoo here. This is going to let me reset something down to 1. Is that what I want? No, I don't want to use that yet. I'm going to put the petting zoo right here. So I'm at least kind of, one thing is adjacent to the restaurant. After you place your first building of any kind, all future buildings have to touch that. So my building is done.
My building is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am sticking with the strat, copying Ryan. I'm also building for 5.
My gosh.
We had the same start.
What this
it is
means
supposed to be random.
is that they're going to be very close, and one of them is going to win, and I'm going to be way, way, way behind.
I mean, you say that now.
Or I might be you
We
both.
will see.
One of the things.
One of the things.
We start with 25 coins. It costs 2 per space. I can do up to 5. I think I am going to go for a 5 enclosure.
Right off the... Whoa, right off the bat.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's
And
going
it
to
has
cost
to be...
10.
There's places.
Has to start on the edge.
Yes.
There's a place up that
Oh,
corner.
there's plenty of
a place
places,
here,
for
there's
sure.
A place down here. But it does get a little dicey.
And you
other
can't-
than the 3 I just pointed out.
You can't cover any of the level 2 build sites either.
Oh, that's not a bad one there.
This one in the middle?
We gotta touch one of the edges, but yeah. Reset a
What does
card.
this one do?
Reset a card to level
That
1.
one lets you take any card and put it down to level 1.
Like, I'm done with this card.
Manipulating your action cards can be significant. Like, it really helps out, especially if you're kind of done with a card. Not done, but like if you just have no immediate future plans for it.
I kind of want to start on one of these 3 if I could. Just
What, the
because,
kiosk?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to give me the extra stuff for the kiosk. I think
Yeah,
I'll
you definitely
do-
want a route to get those covered,
Yeah.
for sure.
think
And
I'm
we have to
actually gonna
place
go here.
adjacent to already placed buildings.
Yeah, once the first building is out, the rest of your buildings have to be adjacent to that first one.
So this is going to give me a kiosk and a card education?
That one lets you draw a card from either up to your reputation or the top of the deck.
All right, I'm going to do that one because that will let me take my little slow worm.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's pretty nice. That was what. And there was another thing.
And then there's a kiosk under it
Oh,
too.
all right.
Can you get me who has kiosks?
I do right here. And that
okay.
actually lets you put a kiosk out as well.
I think so, or no?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't let you put a kiosk out.
It's just they have to.
That just has to be covered to get.
I see.
Gotcha.
That's your ice cream stand.
And most importantly, you have to pay for that.
Yes. 10.
That is the most important.
Money. Then my animals is gonna go down.
$10 for that. Ooh.
Oh no, my build already went down.
All right, I am going to. Let's see.
That's a great breakup line. I am not done with you. You just don't have any immediate future plans.
I'm going to play my animals at level 4.
Oh, wow.
Which is going to let me play an animal. I'm going to play the lesser flamingo.
Because
he's the best. He's the best flamingo in my book. You can't see it, but I'm placing it right here. That's going to cost me 15. So there's my 15. And, actually, no, it's not going to cost me 15 because I have an Africa partnership token.
Look at that.
And it has an Africa token, so I'm going to get $3.
If only I could get some more Asia animals.
Now, note here that this flamingo, you probably can't see it, but there's a little icon. It needs to go into a 2 enclosure or bigger, and that enclosure needs to be adjacent to water. There are some requirements like that. So luckily I built mine next to there. So then I just flip that token over, and it is filled.
Okay.
And I get some appeal.
I am going to play my sponsors again. Sponsors is all the way back up to 4. I'm going to play a level 4 sponsor, Expert on America.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, are you doing more?
My thing has a power. Posturing.
Oh.
You may place 1 free kiosk or pavilion.
Well,
nice.
Could you give me a kiosk, please?
So what I'm playing is the same card that I played before, except now for America. So whether or not I play Americas or Asias, now I get something special.
Emily, I'm just
Asian animals or North
I'm
American animals?
Being honest, I covered up this 2 with my kiosks.
Take it $2? Yeah.
I just don't want anyone to think I'm like reaching over for money. Everyone looking on the stream like, what's David doing reaching for more money?
You know, it's just always nice to have more money. Speaking of, I would love to have more money, so I might just...
In the game or just like in general?
Real life?
I'll take it both.
I would love real money. PayPal link below. No, I'm just kidding. To answer your question, I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, but I do like it. While, yes, I think that this could be any theme, I do think that the idea of it is pretty thematic.
I like the theme a lot.
Like building these enclosures, putting animals in them, and the whole element of conservation, like trying to also help conserve the environment. I think that's big.
I think the theme works. There's a lot of those little touchstones when you're playing where you're like, oh, that's cool. Like when you get a partnership zoo, thematically what you're doing is you've established a relationship with a zoo in Africa, in my case. So when I get African animals, obviously I'm getting them at a discount because I have a good relationship with a zoo over there.
Can you give me a 1 enclosure? I'm going to build again.
A single 1 enclosure.
Oh, a build?
Yeah.
For 1.
Oh.
For 1.
Oh, using the 1 space. I don't know that I've done that.
I have not.
Shoot, I kind of effed this up though.
Wow, you have a 5 and a 1.
Yeah, I know, but I need to be near water, and that's.
Oh, for what?
For my cards. We're quite a ways away from
that. You are a little ways away from water.
All right, just kidding. We're not going to do that. We're going to do...
you need a bigger one to try to get you over to the water area.
Yeah, we're going to do...
What did you cover up here? I'd even be willing to... Oh, you took a card and everything.
Yeah.
I could do it this way though if you guys were okay with it. It would be these.
There's a card snap. Yep. Good.
Tiff, thank you. Tiff has granted us a $5.
What?
A $5 donation.
Thanks,
wow,
okay,
just Tiff.
I wish I could turn that into in-game currency. Maybe that's what we need to do. You could support a player and they get that amount of money in the game.
Oh wow, that would be. I like that.
All right, that's much better.
Thank you so much, Tiff.
That was very nice.
I'm going to put my 1 enclosure here and get 5 coins, which are
nice.
Sorely needed. I already paid the 5, which it cost me 4, and I got this one back.
To answer that question, yes. There are some spaces that like just give you these like water spaces, but you have to find special cards that play them.
Do those count as water spaces?
I don't know. I don't. They might.
I don't think they do.
But I don't think they do. They are technically water.
They're buildings.
But they're buildings. They're like enclosed like
it's a
tanks,
polar bear
basically.
Thing.
Thank you, Tiff.
Thank you, Tiff. Whose turn is it? Is it David's turn?
It's David's
Emily.
turn now.
What?
Yeah,
Emily.
It might seem weird too that I did build twice in a row, but I really wanted to use that build 5 when it was up here.
Yeah, I get it.
For the big one. And then I still needed stuff that need 1 enclosure, so did it.
Yeah, it's kind of the rub with these basic level cards. You can only build one thing. When you upgrade it, you can build multiple things, which is nice. I didn't move my animals down from last time. I am going to play sponsors at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know, it's right there.
I'm gonna play sponsors, but I'm gonna play it just to play this card.
Okay.
I've got an expert in large animals. Your cost to play a large animal is reduced by 4.
Wait a minute, I'm collecting all the experts. Can I buy that guy off of you?
You absolutely can.
For
$5 real.
Money.
I'm gonna put my sponsor down here. So that sponsors don't cost anything. I just had to have the level, and it was a 4, and I used a 5. And I immediately, it's not gonna help me. I would have gotten appeal for every large animal that I'd already played, but it doesn't really happen that early in the game.
I think I'm going to build at level 2, actually. I'm going to build a level 1 enclosure myself, which is only going to cost me $2. But I'm going to build it in this little tiny space up here that is going to give me a one of those plus tokens that increases the strength of my next action, or action.
They're basically like Castles of Burgundy workers.
Yeah, you can power up your action. You can hold a maximum of 5 of them at once. So I'm setting myself up for my next turn.
All right, I'm going to do my animals, which is at 5. So I could do 2 animals into these enclosures. I don't have enough money for that, so that will not be happening. But we will do... maybe we should do that.
What are you thinking? Do you have a level 5 that you're putting a fill in that 5 zoo already? For that 5 enclosure?
I assume that's why she bought the level 5 enclosure.
They're expensive, though, the things that want to live in
My
the 5s.
first game, I built so much, and I had like an empty zoo. And I realized, oh, that's why I'm not making any money from my kiosks.
John, some of the sponsorship cards, some of them are specifically about like the conservation cards. Some of them are about the animals, but some of them, like this habitat diversity, thematically is more about like conserving the habitats that these animals live in the wild. So you'll see a mixture of those types of
typically these base
cards.
ones are about requiring tags in your zoo somewhere, but the ones that we might play up here, oftentimes those are about releasing an animal into the wild, in which case you actually lose the appeal.
Yep.
But gain some pretty big conservation.
So I played the Chinese water dragon. Pretty cool guy.
Seems like a cool guy.
I can then sell up to 2 cards from my hand for 4 each. I do think I'm going to sell at least this guy.
You got I have a card in my hand that's similar to that, but you got the Asia version.
For 4. And then, because he was a reptile, I actually got 3 coins back, which was great. And that's about it. Oh, and I got to go up 3 appeal. So we're in that next bracket for money.
Yeah. A couple next brackets for you down there.
Yeah, so we are happy with that action.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right. I am going to use this big build space here and build 1 building at a level 5. And I am going to build a...
Level 5.
Level 5. Could you give me a level 5, Ryan?
Wow, you guys are going right to the level 5s.
Starting the trend.
So I'm going to build this right here, which gets me $4 and a research. So I get to go up on the research.
Wow, very nice.
And it's going to cost me 10, which I have. But I get 4 back, so it's going to cost me 6. So.
Nice.
All right, I am going to do animals. I've got level 5 animals, so I can play 2. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to play, first of all, the coconut Lorikeet for 7.
Ooh.
I had one of those as a kid.
Did you really?
No.
Oh. We would not disbelieve you. So this is a petting zoo animal. It takes up 1 space within my petting zoo. So I'll use these little red cubes over here to mark that this has been taken. And then it gives me 0 points innately, but it gives me 3 appeal for each petting zoo animal icon in my zoo, which right now is just 1. Yeah. So I get 3 appeal.
1, 2, 3.
And then I'm going to play a second animal.
Yeah, generally, cards that you play that give you appeal based on something will trigger on itself as well, like that.
The common agama.
Now that I did have as a kid.
It also has sunbathing too. I can sell up to 2 cards from my hand for 4 each.
And because it's a reptile and it's played in any zoo, I get 3.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, Brian, what are you doing?
Well, we got to play reptiles for the reptile conservation card. Yeah. I can't just not do it.
You're just going to feed Emily points all.
And that's going to...
Please, keep them coming.
I'm actually going to sell 2 cards for $8, I think.
You know, speaking of hungry, I'm glad we don't have to like every round feed all of our animals.
Thank God. Jesus.
Now, with that said, I'm
If
sure the
Rosenberg
animals,
designed it.
I'm sure they're getting fed. They're not starving.
Right.
This is
animals.
going to give me 3 more
By the
tickets.
staff that we
1, 2,
just
3.
have.
Exactly. We're not building some lame zoo.
All right, so I'm going to close off this one, and there we go. He has a home in my zoo now.
Oh.
Wow.
I can't do much.
I'm gonna do a sponsor for 5.
Yeah?
And so I'm gonna do a sea turtle.
Sea subismal?
A sea turtle tank. A sea turtle tank.
Oh, that's one of the. We're gonna see one of these special ones.
Yeah, I
did
get
a
a
sea turtle
special
tank
guy.
last time. That's
Did you have one of these when you were a kid?
That is a mouth warm up.
I did not.
So you'll have to play that.
Yeah, and it's got a perfect little spot right here.
Oh, look at that! What all do you get?
I am gonna cover another one of those kiosk things, so I'm excited about that. And then I get another card from where I am in education, so I can take either the baboon rock or the small animals.
Wait, doesn't it have to touch one water space though?
Oh, you're so right. So it has to go.
Oh, so you're not doing that.
We're gonna.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sure there's a way to make it touch a water space, right?
Uh-oh.
Can it not
I don't
fit
think so.
anywhere that
I
it
don't
touches
think so.
water?
Not while it's still touching my new guy. You guys seeing something I'm not? No.
I don't know.
I'm seeing
that
illegal
No, but
position.
that's
Oh, that covered a rock?
Yeah.
I don't think that's fitting.
I don't think so. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. Wah wah.
We just looked that rule up right before we started playing.
Thanks, Deadpan. Deadpan says that our audio is sounding really good today for this one.
Oh,
so.
Nice. Glad to hear it.
I know we experimented with this on the live stream on Wednesday.
We dialed it in a little bit today. It was a little gainy, so we took the gain down, and I'm glad to hear that it sounds good because it's way easier than wearing the lav mics.
It is.
I think we're gonna build then in preparation for that. So
I think
we have
that's
a build
smart.
level 2, and we can get. We'll just pay a 1 space.
Yeah. Are you
So
going to build
$2?
an actual enclosure or a kiosk or a pavilion?
An actual enclosure.
There you go. There's a
I'm
level 1
surprised you didn't go
enclosure.
kiosk.
No. Yep. Not
Well,
this
maybe
time.
she needs it. You don't know what's in her hand.
I don't.
You know what's in my
I don't
hand?
wanna presume,
Nothing.
But she does have like a kiosk engine going on.
All right.
So are you done, Emily?
I am.
Yep.
All right. Well, I...
Did I pay 2? No.
I keep forgetting. It is hard to remember that you can't just take another association action.
I know, because you don't have a person.
When you don't have a guy. You have to
And
have a
doesn't
guy to go
this
up
space
there.
doesn't just give you a kiosk?
No.
Are you sure? You're sure that icon doesn't just give you one? It's
I-
inside the same bonus thing as anything else.
Well, maybe check it out.
Here, I could check it out.
While I go, but I thought I looked that up when I had it, and I just covered them.
Oh, did you look it up?
Well, I remember I played that board.
It says kiosk, and then the other side says.
Yeah, it's got to be. I would say yes.
So did you
you
got
cover one now?
right?
I covered 1.
Yeah, so you can have a kiosk. Oh,
So you can have a kiosk.
That would have
Oh,
actually.
that would have helped.
That
It's
would have.
fine.
That would have worked.
We're gonna live through it.
Sorry.
We're gonna live. We're gonna make do. It'll be
Emily
fine.
doesn't want to go back and forth and back and forth. All right, so
We have plenty more turns to come. Don't worry.
I was curious because it is in the yellow. If it was just the icon by itself, but it's in that little yellow thing, which means the yellow thing means get this bonus.
Yeah.
This is gonna be crazy,
We'll use both. Don't worry.
but I am going to use cards at 5 and snap
So
up
we're
that
gonna break
tiger.
2.
Yep.
You're taking the Asia tiger?
Yep.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Oh.
Hey! I'm waiting patiently. Dusky! There, I'm gonna go with Tone. He had the full name, Dusky Leaf Monkey.
Took the extra time to,
I didn't expect to see him this soon in the game, actually.
Oh man.
That's
Look
pretty
at him.
funny.
You know what?
Look at him.
I'm glad I took the tiger just so we could make room for the Dusky Leaf
Yeah,
Monkey.
but see, if I would be drawing the Dusky Leaf Monkey right now because I'm about to snap something.
Snap it.
I feel like we might home rule this. Whoever gets the Dusky Leaf Monkey played.
Wins? No.
was like, what are you
It
gonna do
depends.
with
If
that?
I get it, yes.
I'm
that's
gonna
what
play
we're
cards and break for 2. Well, wait, hold on. How far are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm gonna break for 5
Well, how are you gonna do that?
because I've got this special thing.
What?
I broke for 4. I'm sorry. I did cards for 4.
No, it's not.
I'm making it 5.
And then.
Yeah, but you'd
You're
still
not gonna
just break 2.
more.
Well, sure. I move it down 2. Yes. I'm sorry. I said break 4. I meant play the card.
Oh, I thought you were like wanting to get it all the way down to the break point.
Well, I thought about doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what
I thought about doing that with my sponsors and breaking for more, but I didn't. Because at 5, I can snap. Yoink.
Oh, you got Dusky.
Well, he is an animal from Asia, which is good for me.
Can you refill the 6th spot?
I can.
Oh, boy.
See, this is what I was talking about, the Bavarian Forest National Park. So this one is more about conserving environment. I mean, there's a mixture of different kinds of conservation cards in there, thematically.
All right. I know y'all got a little preview of this, but this time we're going to play sponsors at 5 and play a little-known Sea Turtle Tank
There it is.
card.
Whoa.
It's already right on top.
It feels like we just saw someone build a sea turtle tank.
Crazy.
It would be awesome, so awesome if you couldn't build it right now.
Remind me what this does?
Reset
That
something
lets
to
you
level 1.
take any card down to level 1.
That would be probably great because I can't play Association this round. So it'd probably be good
plus,
to
would that
down.
cover? No, it wouldn't cover the kiosk thing.
Not quite yet.
I don't think you can get that one covered.
I can
right?
either do it basically like this.
Yeah.
Or like that and get that extra.
Oh, that's an interesting
bonus.
use. That really stretches out if you play it like that.
It does. Yeah, I think we will do it like that. So we're
Is there a
covering up
bonus
the
in it?
X.
Oh.
Can I see the glossary, actually? One of these cards has... There's a big glossary, so pardon me for looking this up.
Yeah, the game is beefy, for sure.
There's a lot of terms.
And now I can sell up to 2 cards from my hand for 4 each every time I play a reptile icon. So I've got this kind of reptile thing happening.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose so bad. You've both got like nice little engines going. Okay. You done?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Well, can't do that. But I am going to... I'm gonna... It
actually doesn't say here. Is in your zoo, does that mean anywhere?
Any icon, anywhere.
Including the association icons?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I was trying to find. All right.
Can I get?
Nothing.
I'm going to bring this to an end here. I'm going to play sponsors
game?
at 3. No, probably not. Sponsors at 3. Pay one. Play 1 sponsor card, or I'm going to break, and I'm going to break for 3 and get 3 money.
So you get $3, and then we're having a break. We're going to take a little break.
Take a break.
So what that means is, first of all, David's going to get one of those bonus tokens for being the one that triggered the break.
Nice.
Yep,
and then we're all going to discard down to either 3 or 5 cards based on whether we have that upgrade or not. I don't, so I have to discard down to 3, but I have 1. So my 1 card.
I have 3 cards anyway, so
my 1 card is staying.
And you have a 5-card limit.
Then we're going to reset. If we had any negative cards, or negative tokens, or positive tokens, which we haven't even seen yet, they'd go away. And then we're going to reset that board. So we're going to put out new tokens for everything they got. Everything that got taken. And at the same time, we're going to return our workers back to our boards. So we can... I know.
And then what's next, Ryan?
Then what's next is to get rid of the 1 and 2 cards here.
Bye-bye.
Everything slides down. Ooh, let's see what comes out. Side entrance and veterinarian. Oh, I feel like every zoo needs one of those.
Oh, yeah. Which, a vet or a side entrance?
A veterinarian. And then we're going to get our income. Income can come from a number of different spaces. Where you're primarily going to get it is from where you are on the track. But also your kiosks will produce it. Your sponsor cards might produce it. And as we play conservation cards, we'll get more income from the left side here as well.
Here's your income from your appeal.
I should get 11. I actually get 1 more. So I get 12.
Just 1 more?
Yeah, because I only have 1 thing touching my restaurant.
I have a kiosk next to this, so I get 1 more for that.
I need to get some kiosks.
I have a kiosk too. So I got the 9 plus 1.
But your kiosk is not next to an open... Oh, probably counts for this, do you think?
What? Yeah.
Kiosks only make money if they're for everything that's open next to them.
Yeah, I would say so.
This one?
Yeah. Because it's just considered a special building, I would say yes. All right. And that's it. Then we reset back up here. And we'll do it again, and we'll take another break here in a little bit.
Oh, they can come quick, or they can, like, it just depends. It's player controlled.
I'm going to association at level 5.
Wait, you... Oh, he broke.
He broke.
I broke.
And I'm going to do that over here at level 5. I'm going to claim one of these conservation cards.
Well, part of it anyway.
Well, one of the each one has 3 things. They get harder to get as you go, but you also get more conservation as you go. So I have 3 different continent icons in my zoo. So I'll get 2 conservation.
That's pretty good.
So if you could move me to... Well, the reason I did that is because it gets me there, which is going to let me level up one of these cards, which is pretty
Yeah, so if you can see, he has the choice right now to level up one of his action cards or to take another person to use at the association board. In the game, there are far more opportunities to get those people than there are to upgrade your cards. In fact, there are only 4 places to upgrade your cards, so you'll never have all 5 of your cards upgraded at the end of the game.
I think I'm going to upgrade just for this one, I think Association, actually, the one I just did.
Association.
So I'm flipping Association level 2, which is going to give me access to that donations board as well as letting me do multiple association tasks. Of course, they require more workers.
That is hard to do. Multiple associations is hard.
It is hard to do.
It's challenging to do.
We'll see how this goes.
So that was it for you?
That was it for me, yeah.
All right.
Let us begin.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, indeed. I want to... Supporting a conservation project only requires 4 with the veterinarian.
Oh, really?
We're going to do association as well. We had it at 5 as well.
Did everyone have association at 5 at the end?
Well, because I had to because I couldn't use it without another worker.
We're going to do a little differently than Ryan. We're going to do it here again.
Oh.
Get another one of these.
Oh,
this will give me a research and 2 more education.
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh, 2 education.
2 education.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And I also get to flip over a card too. So that is what I was looking forward to.
Yeah, that's good.
Flipping
over a card. I did association. Are you going to copy me again?
No, I think I'm going to actually flip over build.
That was the other one I thought about.
Because build then allows you to build 1 or more different buildings up to the size of X. And I can now do the large bird aviary or the reptile house. So that seems pretty good.
Well done. Well, guess what, everybody? I'm going to change things up, and I'm going to use association.
Wow, so original.
Yeah.
I had no idea that Leasmo in the comments was the designer. So.
Oh, what?
Welcome. I'm glad that you're here.
Welcome.
He said he didn't mean to sneak up on us with his YouTube name that you wouldn't know.
Thank you for such a great game. I'm going to go.
We are very much enjoying
association at 5, but I'm just going to use it at a 3 because I want this Asia one that Ryan so greedily took last time.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to put it here. It lets me to upgrade a card,
Nice.
and I am going to upgrade. Oh boy, what's animals again?
Boy.
The other one I was considering upgrading was cards, just because it is nice to get more
I know,
cards.
I thought about that too. Plus,
when you
upgrading
can.
cards gives you access to this higher level on the education track.
It's true.
So,
I think I'm going to upgrade association, actually.
Jeremy Howard wants to know, what is your favorite animal to see at the zoo?
Dusky leaf monkey. No, I've never seen a dusky leaf monkey, but what's your
I think
favorite?
we were always big on penguins. I actually grew up in Brookfield, which is known for the Brookfield Zoo. So the zoo was a very common pastime for us. And the penguins had their own little enclosure, had like a SeaWorld kind of vibe going on. It was really cool. It had like a wall with water coming down you could touch. Penguins have a special place.
As a kid, I can't answer the question. I'd say it's probably some type of monkey, like the baboons or something.
I love watching the monkeys at our zoo. The monkeys and the dolphins are my favorites.
I like seeing the intelligence in the actually all the animals, but as an adult, when we've gone, it's the polar bear. Like where you can, when you're underwater looking in the glass, polar bears.
Our zoo, we don't have our polar bear anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we send them off to a different zoo. So I'm done. I just sponsored for $5 and 5 on the break track. So
Nice.
I have no cards in my hand. Oh no, I have 1 card in my hand.
I'm gonna do cards, so it's gonna break 2 more, if you will, Ryan. 2
more.
1, 2.
And then I'm gonna
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from another break.
I'm gonna.
I know. I kind of want to do another break already and get more income.
Draw cards. 1, 2, 3, and discard one of these. What is this?
Penguins pee in the pool. I mean, yeah, technically you're right. All the animals do. That's how it is, Jeremy Howard. Which, by the way, Jeremy Howard is not here with us tonight. You might notice he's missing, but he will be here for the rest of the weekend. So, tune in tomorrow for our live stream, and you'll see a lot of Jeremy Howard.
Yes.
Which is great.
Starting
I'm
tomorrow
excited.
At 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm glad that he'll be here.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's going to be making the trip early tomorrow morning. So, he assures me he's ready to play game number 1.
Right. That's why we're not playing Ark Nova 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, right when Jeremy Howard gets
No, that would be a lot to ask.
So your turn, right?
Oh, are you done?
I am done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna discard. So.
I'm going to build, I think. I don't know if I can do this, but I am. I'm going to build at level 4, but I'm not going to build a 4. I'm going to build just a 2.
I'm doing the same thing as you, David, so I
Could
might
you give
as
me
well
a 2
just do
enclosure,
it.
please?
Yeah. I'm doing a 2 enclosure as well.
Oh, I don't know what this means.
Is that what I want?
And it's not going to cost me anything because I'm building it on
Nice.
the thing.
Mine is going to cost me 4. And I'm going to put it adjacent here to my lovely restaurant.
I have to say, you guys can't appreciate the card action selection mechanic terribly well on our stream.
Yeah, it's really hard to see these cards.
If you've ever played Civilization New Dawn, it's similar. The idea of using a card once you've sort of juiced it up to a certain power and then you lose that and have to build it back up is a lot of fun.
I'm going to play animals, and since it's at 5, I can do 2 animals, which is great.
I did that earlier. I liked it.
We are going to do...
You got 2 animals played?
I did earlier. I played one in the petting zoo and my coconut lorikeet. Remember your childhood pet?
Oh, that's right.
We're going to take those slow worms from the garden. That's going to cost us 4.
I like our zoo. You can feed the giraffes, which is really cool. Like, get right up there with the carrot or the lettuce or whatever, and they'll just come down, and it's really fun.
And because he's a reptile, I actually get 3 back. So he's
oh my gosh, good. Stop playing so many reptiles.
And then we're going to do our 5 guy, which is our African ostrich. So she is going to go right in here.
She costs you 20.
She costs us 20, which is why we were...
Us. Is that your zoo as a collective?
Our whole zoo collective. It's a
collective
team
zoo.
effort here. But we get to... we really are leaning into this we thing. 2 cards.
All right.
And 8 appeal. So I'm...
Oh,
8.
Wow.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Everyone
3,
loves
4,
an
5,
ostrich.
6, 7, 8.
Everyone does love an ostrich.
Clearly more so than the lesser flamingo. It's only 6 appeal.
Oh, yeah.
And I said 6 appeal.
Yes. It's your turn, David.
All right. Well, I'm going to...
Oh, I can also sell something for 4 because I played a reptile.
Of course you can. Can you do that? Am I able to go while you do that?
Yes, you may go.
All right. I'm going to animal as well. I'll place it right here. And I was at 5, so I can play 2.
What are you playing?
As well. Well, I'm going to play first the platypus next to this water. The platypus requires a 2. It's going to cost me 10 total. Am I going to have enough money? Yes, I think I am. So that's going to cost me 10. And it's going to go into this 2 enclosure that I have right here that none of you can see. And this has nasty power. This is one of the interactive cards.
What does this one do?
It's not going to hurt you, unfortunately. I wish it would.
Unfortunately.
Venom 1.
Oh, because I'm not higher than you on the track.
Speaking of which, did anyone know that a platypus was venomous?
I'm learning that for the first time.
I didn't know. You learn things from games. Venom 1. Every player ahead of you on the appeal track gains a Venom token.
Yep,
Ryan, can you look at the Venom tokens?
Yeah, Venom token goes on your, I believe your highest one. I believe Venom is your highest, right? There are 2 negative effects.
I need to look it up because I'm never this mean in games.
No, lowest one. Venom is the lowest one.
So it goes on
starting
animals.
Today with me.
You got to start somewhere.
If that Venom token is still there at the end of your turn, you have to pay $2. And the only way to get rid of it is to use that card. So you're either using animals at 1 or you're paying $2 every turn.
So that also
Thanks to David.
That also gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 appeal, and I'm going to play another animal. Hopefully I have the money for it. This one is the, can you pronounce that? Cinerus?
You guys have so many...
Cinerus vulture.
Yeah.
Ooh, a vulture.
It requires the 5 that I built earlier. It's also going to cost $16, but it's a large animal.
So it's 4 less?
Which is 4 less, and I have a partnership zoo, so it's another 3 less. So 7 less, it's 9.
Oh, wow.
So
that's a great deal.
Do have the money. There's the $9. And the Cinerus vulture is going to go down here.
Tiff says this will just make it so much sweeter when you beat David at the end.
Oh, Tiff. Tiff. I get 6 appeal for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I am falling behind on that appeal.
And then it has scavenging 3. Shuffle the discard pile.
What?
And draw 3 cards from it. Add 1 to your hand and discard the other.
I'm not doing anything that exciting. In fact, I'm not doing anything exciting at all. I'm just going to start.
But that is the end of my turn, Ryan. So
all I'm doing is
ahead.
cards,
Whoops.
which is going to break us for 2. And I did it at a 4. 4 is the rare one where I actually get to draw 2, and I don't have to discard anything. So I just get to draw 2.
think
which
I'm
is
actually
pretty good.
Pretty
good.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play my sponsors. It's at 4, but I'm actually gonna break for 4.
That's
and
it.
That would be helpful because
of the
things we do on the break is we're gonna get rid of these nasty tokens.
Yeah, that is true.
Well,
so
first you get your money,
you get $4,
I get $4.
and one of those
You have a
extra.
dollar?
I do have it all.
Those better the plus
and you get
strength
one of these
cards.
Yeah.
Discard down to 3 or 5. I only have 3, so I'm good.
My
I
power
gotta
finally
draw one
matters.
still.
Yeah, you gotta draw one, and then
1, 2, 3.
you draw 3, or you look at 3
draw
and keep 1.
Oh, I draw 3 and keep 1.
All right.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna, and then you get rid of your negative thing.
Woo! Bye.
Bye, Venom.
No.
Awesome.
And then we will replenish that board and get our workers back. Thank you. I needed that guy back.
You want this guy?
Here's your blue one. There's David's over there. Oh no, I caused some collateral damage.
Keep this one.
I mean, I think that's fine. I'll just keep these off now.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was still finishing my turn.
It's okay.
We just removed tokens.
Yes.
Yep.
Refilled.
Now we're gonna take the first 2 away and slide everything down.
And new ones come out.
New ones come out. And then we're gonna do our income. I get
Alright.
11, 12, 13, $14, which I've got over here, David. I don't
Okay.
get any more dollars from over there.
I get 16.
I get 15.
Also,
Nice. That's a nice even number.
I get one-
Oh, I get another one for this kiosk.
I get 1 bonus snap. I get to snap anything.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
you uncovered that?
Yeah.
That is a nice one. So there's powers on the player board. Did you point those
Did you
out,
do it
Ryan?
immediately?
Did I do one immediately? Yeah, I did it immediately, and now I'm doing it again. I took the Dusky Leaf Monkey, remember?
Oh, right. That's
yeah.
correct.
Did you point those out to everybody?
Yeah, so this is, yes, and this is the last thing we get in income.
Yeah.
And they're slightly different on each of these advanced boards. So,
I
I
think-
have an extra one. Yours are the same as
Mine
his.
are, mine are the same, but the bottom ones are probably a little
different.
Maybe
Yeah.
I think the veterinarian. Who do I want to take here? Maybe the side entrance.
This
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a snap.
I'm gonna snap up the side entrance.
Feels like a slow.
We're going to move them all down.
I'm gonna get one more out. A
A
veiled
wombat.
chameleon. Ooh.
Man, the reptiles.
Yeah, we
Is
got
that another reptile?
It is another
Mm-hmm.
reptile.
Let's get them.
All right. Unfortunately, it came out after my
man.
snap. And that was Emily's turn. So David, we're back to you.
Oh, that was Emily's turn.
Yeah, a little coffee mug.
It was me.
Love to see a little actual coffee mug there.
Oh, do I want to play this right now?
Yes. I'm glad I could make that decision for you, David.
The
No,
animal on the very
that's
end of the
not
board, Jessica, is the veiled chameleon right here. And then next to it, we have the common wombat.
And then a leopard.
Well, the leopard looks really cool. I love the photography they did for these animals.
Yeah, it's really it's good stuff. I am going to. Where's my association? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, I think. I'm going to associate.
Okay.
That's what I call it anyway. At level 3, but I'm going to use this to make it a 4.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to take double research
Double research.
and put that right
Oh,
there.
fancy.
And,
And?
yes, I can do this 0 action because I leveled up my association.
You can.
So I'm going to spend $2 while the getting's good and put this right there for 1 conservation point.
Which might not seem like a lot, but those conservation points.
Oh no, I
They're good to get.
I grab these as much as humanly
Yeah.
possible
Yeah.
in my plays. Also, we did learn, Ryan, I can't remember if we
What?
knew this on our play. These cubes don't
Yeah,
come
they come from off your. They
yeah.
come from your supply. Yeah. Now I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. I think I'm still gonna associate. I'm still gonna do association. Just like you did. I'm gonna come over here. Except I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do another partnership. I'm gonna do another partnership for America. Each time I build an America icon into my zoo, I get to build a kiosk for free. So I'll put a kiosk. Where do I want the kiosk? Here, I guess, which lets me reset something back to level 1. I will reset animals back down to level 1.
There's some interesting sponsors that have come out this game that I have not seen in my
Yeah, well, there's so
plays.
many different cards.
Like some of these sponsors got a lot going on.
Also, that lets me flip something to level 2. I'm going to flip sponsors to level 2. So my sponsor card is now level 2. I can play one or more sponsor cards at X plus 1. Plus I can play sponsors from the row wherever I've reached. And then I'm going to do a donation for $5.
Ryan, it feels like you're doing 100 things.
I am.
What did you start with? What was your action?
Association.
Oh, wow.
All I've done so far is take one thing. That trigger all my...
Oh, I forgot to put my guy. Thank you.
So I'm going to donate for the $5, which is going to give me 1 conservation point.
Nice. Can you hand me an aviary?
Oh, are you building an aviary?
No reason at all. Just
trying to scope it out, see if you could fit it. Oh, these are all reptiles. Sorry, aviary's in there. I promise. There it is.
There's a little bit of spatial to this. Honestly, not a ton.
Not too much. But
there's not a ton. Because
there's enough, though, because I don't know if it was a sponsor, but someone I played with had a card that let them build on their water and rocks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which completely just opens it wide open for them.
Yeah. So we are going to build.
Oh, look at you. Building on
because we have it updated, we can do that large bird aviary.
And you can build on these
10?
spaces.
And I can build on those spaces. It's going to cost me 10.
Ooh. All right.
I'm covering up getting a card up to my education and a sponsor thing.
Ryan, can you take a look at this? I think that lets you take a sponsor action at the level.
It's take a sponsor action, but you pay the cost in money instead of...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you still have to be able to play it as required.
That's not bad.
No, it's not.
No, not bad at all.
I don't know that we're going to want to pay it, though. How much money?
Probably not. I don't ever want to pay it.
Yeah, you don't ever generally want to pay anything.
You want to pay the least amount of money possible. So the designer says you're playing the Australian Zoo, which is why you start with that pouch ability over here.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Nice. There you go.
And these are, I guess, all modeled after actual zoos then. Sounds like.
We do have a question for the designer if you could answer this. We were trying to debate it beforehand, and the pouch ability over there, would those cards be just effectively tucked under the player board? Or do you have to have another card with the pouch ability to just add more to it?
Oh, I would have put
this
it under
end
the...
game, right?
I think it's
that
under
is
the
end
player
game.
board.
All the brown stuff you see is all end of game.
But is this immediate?
Yellow.
That is immediate. Yellow's immediate.
Blue is ongoing.
Blue's ongoing. But those icons, when you see those like that go up this track, they just move you up the track.
We're not gonna.
I need to start moving up this education track or study track.
So David, you can go ahead and go, but I am going to choose one of these 3 cards. So unless that.
Well, I am going to sponsor. So break for 4, Ryan.
Oh, you're breaking.
And I'm going to get $4.
Okay. Well, I'm sponsoring as well because.
Ooh, actually, just kidding. I'm gonna pick this one up and then play it immediately for the 8.
For that what?
So I covered both take a card and then play a sponsor card at its cost. So I paid 10. I'm gonna get 2 back. And that, immediately it's going to let me take 2, 5, or 10 money, depending on how many of these I have covered. I have 2, so I will take 5 money.
Nice.
Right on back. And, yeah, these are going to give me a conservation point at the end if I can get all 3, which seems likely.
All right. Well, I'm going to sponsor the Talented Communicator. Look at that. That's what we do. That's what we're doing right now. A little bit of live streaming right there.
Wow, it's us.
It is us. I would love a promo where I just replace this art with us. That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty
cool. All right, so this is Talented Communicator. It immediately hires me one of my association workers. So I'm going to take one and I get a new worker.
That's so nice.
That's basically all it did, and then it gives me some in-game
points. That's not just that's basically what
and
that's a great
level 2?
thing.
I do have level 2. That's what I leveled up last time.
Oh man, nice.
Yeah.
It's level 2 sponsors?
Level 2 sponsors.
Nice.
I have level 2 association and level 2 sponsors currently. Now it's worth noting you're only ever going to get to level up 4 of your cards. There's no 5th level up, so.
Yep.
I think Ryan was deep in thought when we talked about that earlier.
Yeah. Oh, do you have? Yeah. Sorry. And you have birds, don't you? So when you built the thing, you could take up 5 spaces. Or 4 spaces of that. With your bird, if you wanted, since you already have that bird.
You can move the bird immediately.
Oh, I can move him.
Yeah, you said that for the reptile. I didn't notice you had a bird. Somebody put it out in the comments.
When you build one of the specials, if you have a qualifying animal already in your zoo, you could flip that back over.
I will.
And
indeed.
he's going to take... Oh, he's a big
He's going to take up 4 spots of your aviary.
That's fine, though, because I would love to have that 5 spot back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Perhaps
That's 4 spots. That's it.
That's a nice little mechanism. For
yeah, it is.
It is.
It's on you, right?
It is on me. I will be doing... Possibly association.
I need to build some stuff.
You can only take 1 of each of these, correct?
Correct.
So the last one I would take would be double research and
on these?
Yeah.
I don't know that these are just 1 of each. I think those can be any. You can check.
Well, we have people in the comments that know.
All
but it's fine.
I will
Y'all know
hold
Ryan
off
is
on
cheating,
that
right?
action then until next turn if anyone wants to try to answer that question. And then in the meantime, we're just gonna break. We're gonna.
I thought any one of those tiles you can only have 1 of.
The partnerships, it's very clear, but I don't think the other one, it says that.
1, 2.
I could be wrong, though. The rules are a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Love getting cards.
You have a lot of cards in your hand. If we
I
break
never
right
had
now,
5.
you're in trouble.
I'm not.
All right,
I
David,
only
you're
have
up.
to discard 1.
1 of each, the designer
You're done?
says, which is what I thought I read.
1 of each, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you for being here.
That's good to know, because I have inadvertently cheated in the past. Because you need so many of those research icons for certain cards.
Of course, I would take this one that moves me 2 up 3 times and go up 6, which would be crazy.
Because I had 1 card once that required 4 of these icons to play.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Well, you can get 3 from those, and then you just need 1 more.
Well, I'm really looking for that other
that's true.
education
That's true.
because that's where my next flip's coming
So
from.
it's on me. I'm going to build at level 4. So I'm going to build a level 4. Can you give me a level 4 standard enclosure, Ryan?
I can. Level 4 right there.
That's going to cost me...
I'm going to build as well, David, so I might as well build while you're building, because they can't even see your player board. I'm sorry for that.
Here, which is going to normally cost me 8, but I get $2, so it's going to
I'm building
me
a 3, so... Is there anything in here is there anything I want to grab? Not really. I'm going to draw 1 off the top of the deck, though. So it's going to cost me 6. And I'll draw 1 off the top of the deck. It is not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
How much moolah we got? Not as much as I want. Never as much as I want. Let's do...
What do we got out there? Boy, the lineup hasn't shifted much. No one's been...
It hasn't. So I'm waiting for this next break.
Are you waiting for it? You could make it happen.
I could. Well, I can almost make it happen.
Is
it
your
is my
turn?
turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
I can get my sponsor card's only at level 2. So
we're going to do animals, which was almost up to 5, but we're not.
You can make it a 5. You've got your bonus tokens.
That's true.
But you have 2 enclosures?
But she's not gonna.
No, no. We're just going to do it where it's
Man,
at.
you're getting animals played
I
left
know.
and right.
And we're going to play the white stork, and he's going to take up the last spot in the aviary.
Taking all the birds.
He's going to cost me 9. So we'll take all back. And he gets a multiplier, so I get to place one of those times 2.
Oh, they're over there.
Oh.
On my...
On one of your actions.
Build action.
On your
Oh, on the
action.
build action.
I would love
Well, now I do want to end it.
And then move up 4. 1,
Yeah,
2,
that is
3,
kind of a nasty
4.
thing. So she just got a ×2 token. So the next time she uses the build action, as long as she does it before the next break, she effectively gets to do the build action twice at the same level power.
Let's get
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use cards. So break 2, Ryan.
Okay.
And I'm using it at level 5. Could you give me 3 off the top of the deck?
3 off the top. You're not snapping anything, huh?
No. And the nice thing, too, about drawing off the deck is you draw 3 and discard 1. It doesn't have to be one of the ones you drew. It's just from your hand.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm doing cards at level 5 as well.
Why all the reptiles?
So...
I'm going to take the second cutest animal in the game.
I get 3. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
He's second. He or she is second to the dusky leaf monkey.
You'll have to remind me. When you get these conservation cards, how do you play them into play?
They go in your hand.
You gotta go
and
to
when
the
you
5
go here,
spot.
you have to go to the 5 spot, and instead of putting here, you can play a card and place there.
Do you have to place there?
Get rid of that.
No, I think you can place a card and then just place.
What do you,
Okay.
what, if you
Because
can't...
placing this card will get you education, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I could place this to get the education and then put a cube somewhere
No,
else.
it has to be the one that you... This is to place a cube on a card.
Yeah.
Right, and so if you're placing it on a card from your hand, you can play it out there.
I would venture to guess that that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will do...
No, I think, and I don't think, like, the game can be long. That is true. But your turns are pretty quick. You're not sitting around for a lot of downtime.
Yeah, it absolutely does not feel long.
Association?
Like, when you play this game, you don't feel like you're playing for a long time. Although, I have had some games that have certainly gone over 3 hours. But don't let that scare you off, because I've just enjoyed every minute
Enjoyed
of it.
the ride?
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to do Association at 5, so that way we can actually do one of our conservation projects. We're going to do the birds at 2. And the question is just, which one do I want to take off? I have my special, it's just a little pouch, because I had that Australia board, and that lets me
tuck 2 cards in, and you get 2 appeal for each one you tuck.
That seems pretty darn good.
Yeah, that does seem pretty good.
I'm gonna go for it.
So you're going to do birds?
I'm going to do birds. It also puts me up to conservation, which means I will also get to flip a card or get a guy. And I'm going to flip a card here. So you can go ahead, Ryan, and I'll choose which card.
That's David, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead, David.
Okay.
I'm going to flip cards.
I'm going to, let's see. Oh, I could really use another.
Or maybe I flip association.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to use build at 2. A simple little action. And could you give me a 2 enclosure, Ryan?
A 2 enclosure?
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm going to build that right here, which lets me draw a card. What's that?
Okay, well, while you're doing that, since you're building, right? I'm just associating on my turn, so I'm not doing much. I am going to put this guy out here, though, and take this one. That gives me a 5-card hand and 1 on this education track. Yay, now I won't be in as bad of luck as I will be when
Could you give me one off the top of the deck?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Emily, we're back to you.
Back to me.
Are you going to do your _2 build?
We are. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
And we have. Did we schedule the?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did we post the schedule in Discord?
We didn't post. We didn't post the schedule of the order of the games, but we posted links on YouTube for our live streams, which start tomorrow.
Oh, and the show the games we're each thumbnail shows the games we're playing.
The thumbnails show the games we're playing, and the order is dynamic, but we are trying to start tomorrow with a bang and play Dune Imperium with
Rise of Ix.
Rise of Ix expansion.
Which is great.
Yeah, Ryan had a chance. You played that
today
or last night?
I put it last night in preparation just so I knew kind of the rules so it would be a little smoother.
Yeah, if you thought you liked Dune Imperium, you're probably going to like it even more.
That is what I said, for sure. Yeah. Like, I loved Dune Imperium. That was one of my top games of the year last year.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end up doing... I have 4 of them.
I know. That's how I feel.
The thing with the ×2 on the build is I don't have that much money right now. Money would be nice.
Money would be great.
Money would be nice.
Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sponsors, which is at 5. And I'm going to break.
Oh no, you're not going to get your own ×2.
No, I'm not. But I don't have the money for it, so it's
you'll actually,
it wouldn't matter.
Since you upgraded, you'll get ×2 money for that. So you'll get $10.
Yes.
Which is
seems
huge.
A lot better.
Then we'll break. So you got to discard down to 5.
I already have 5.
I have 6. So I'm going to have to get rid of something.
Down. I'm getting rid of this guy.
Oh no, what do I want to get rid of here? Not my Dusky Leaf Monkey.
If you get rid of the Dusky Leaf Monkey, there's going to be problems.
Getting rid of something. I download, and then all the tokens go away, positive or minus.
I think the comments might revolt.
And then if we could reset up here, so I'll take these back.
I'll take.
Get yours back, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We need some tokens. What's next, Ryan?
Next is getting rid of these 2 cards here.
Goodbye.
Sliding everything down. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, we need some new cards out there.
We do need new cards out. We get 2 more. A Greater Rhea and a Quarantine Lab. We need one of those. Oh, you could not be affected by any negative tokens.
I like that a lot.
Wow.
No negatives, thank you.
Wow, that is pretty good. Then we do our income. So I get 11.
I'm going to get 17.
Just $12. Can I have a $1 from you, David?
There you go.
Thank you.
We're rich again.
And then we get to do, if we have any specials unlocked. Mine is to snap a card up. I think I'm going to snap that Greater Rhea, actually.
Snapping.
You and your snapping.
Snappy snaps.
I get to pouch, so I can do 2 of my
Oh.
cards.
Or wait, maybe I'm gonna snap that chameleon.
We're gonna pouch this one.
Actually, I'm gonna snap the chameleon.
And so she'll move me up 2. And then I might pouch another 2.
Who did that? Who broke? Emily?
I did, yeah.
So it's going to be my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Emily, can I go ahead and
You can go ahead,
begin?
yes. And we're just
All
gonna decide.
right. I am going to play an animal. Am I going to play 2 animals? Do I have another? Yes, I'm going to play a couple animals. So I'm an animal at 5.
Man, you are so far up on this track of... I didn't even play some animals. I played 2 animals this whole game, by the way, everybody.
It's a zoo game, by the way, also. I'm going to play 2 animals. I'm going to start with the Sumatran tiger. This is going to require 2 water spaces.
Yep.
And it's next to 2 water spaces. It requires the 2 research icons, which I have. And it's going to cost me... It's large, and it's from Asia.
So 7 less?
So it's going to cost me 7 less for a total of 19. So
And how much does it... How many appeal does that give you?
8 appeal. Let me pay my 19 here.
I'm so far behind. I'm at 7.
It gives me 2 conservation.
Wow, it gives you 2 conservation too.
Which gives me passes this, so I am going to upgrade my sponsors.
Nice.
And it gives me 1 research.
Wow.
Or
study on the study track?
Education.
Education. That was
education?
a great one. I just feel bad about my turn.
That was just my first animal. My second one is the second cutest in the game. And that is the fennec fox.
Oh, I do love the fennec fox.
The fennec fox, who has like such a giant head and a tiny, tiny little face on the front.
tiny little face.
I thought this was the cutest until I saw the dusky leaf monkey.
Yeah.
But I'm going to play this. It needs a 1, and I have a 2 here. Oh, I need to flip over my 4 for that.
Yep.
You flip over my 2 for this. He's going to go right here. He's going to cost me... I have Africa, so he's going to cost me 3 less. So he's going to cost me 5.
And how many
and
tickets
I go
does he
up
give
3
you?
more.
3 more tickets? You're at 29 tickets. All right, I'm going to play some animals. I'm going to do it right now.
You know, Ryan,
so he says.
You do you, man. Don't play any animals in this zoo
No,
game.
I'm playing the dusky leaf monkey.
Oh,
wow.
He's going to cost me 12 minus 3, so 9.
Look at that guy.
Look.
I mean, come on.
So let's do that. Let's pay 9.
I feel a lot of pressure now to play something cute, and I just don't have it in my hand.
Hey, you know what? Not cute, but winning the game is all
so
right.
he's a 2, so he's going to go into here, and he gets me 5. Look at that.
Ryan's more on the board.
And then...
I mean, I got to say...
after finishing the whole action, I can reset anything down to a level 1.
Okay.
I'm just going to...
That's part of Dusky's
remind
power?
myself as that, yes.
What's that power called?
Clever.
Clever.
And then the second thing I'm going to play is...
He's got looks and brains.
the Komodo dragon, who normally costs me 14, but he's going to cost me 11 because he's also from Asia. So he's going to go to my 3 zoo here. He gets me 2 tickets. And then...
They're appeal. For
1 ticket for every Asia icon that appears in all zoos. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5.
In all
Asia icons?
I have 1, 2.
So 7. So I get to get 7 more tickets.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 3.
I'm going to get 8 more tickets, which is great because it's max 8.
And when Ryan says tickets, he means
I'm
appeal.
sorry, appeal. Well, the logo or the icon is a ticket.
It is true.
I'm sorry, you're right. It is appeal, yes. And so I have the Komodo dragon and the dusky leaf monkey. My guys they're all happy now.
Happy, happy, happy.
Okay, so we are going to do some stuff.
Yep.
Do some stuff.
Why not?
Oh, and sorry, I played 2 Asia. Every time I played Asia icon, I get to build a pavilion. And each pavilion gives me 1 more ticket.
Man, you guys,
So,
the engines you guys have going on.
Technically, I get 2 more tickets.
Look at that, Ryan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A moment ago, you were so far behind.
I know, as I said, I need to play some animals.
Well, you not just any animal. You played the dusky leaf monkey.
Oh, I forgot I have... I'm going to take 1 extra down. I forgot I had that thing.
I'm going to do a build action for 5. And I'm actually going to build a 2 and a 3. Will you get me those?
A 2 and a 3?
Yeah.
A 2 and a 3. Yep,
and
right there.
The reason that is helpful is because I can place this 3 right in the middle here. So it can finally cover that kiosk. Can you get me a kiosk too?
Mm-hmm.
You're just one kiosk away from the extra.
I am just one away.
You know, I wish I had known that kiosk rule, when I played that board, I didn't add
you didn't
kiosks,
take your kiosks?
which would have really benefited the whole
Yeah, I think
engine.
it would
there.
have.
They have to be next to completed stuff.
Yes.
Right?
They don't have to be, well, to get money, yes.
Yeah.
And you get $1 for every open completed thing next to it.
Let's do it here. And then we're going to play the 2 on this one. So that way we get 1 education. Which is what we need to flip. And we're going to flip our cards.
Yay.
Yay.
Nice.
Feeling good.
All right, I'm just to back up a second. The last thing I did would play these animals. I forgot to move my animal card.
That would help.
Because I was looking, my animals were at 5, and I was like, well, I got no animals in my hand. So
It feels like I just played them.
yes, indeed. Indeed it did. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's no good. That's no good. All right, I am going to use an association action at level 5. I'm going to take this guy out there. And I'm going to...
Use a appeal. Oh,
This
max
guy here?
25.
Yeah, max 25 points. You can't play him if you're past 25 points.
I'm going to go right here.
Which David can't play him.
And get another partnership.
Which one are you getting?
I think I'm going to go ahead and get the America's partnership. And I can place this because my association was upgraded. I place it right there, which gives me another guy to use on the association track. And that... Oh, and I'm going to buy for $5 another conservation.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you done?
I am.
I'm going to play a sponsor at level 5. I'm going to play a level 4 sponsor. Basic research. Gain 1 conservation for every 2 different icons that you have in play. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unique icons. So I gain 3 conservation.
Wow.
Oh, it's for any kind of icon?
Yeah, I'm red.
Oh.
Yep. So I'll get 3.
3?
But for each conservation that I gained, each of you gained $2. So you each gained $6 because I got 3.
Okay,
So
I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
And you
I thought you wouldn't say no to that.
went past.
I'm going to take the partnership, the free partnership.
I figured.
Yeah.
And I want, I'll take Australia. That's going to cover this, which is going to give me another worker.
Oh, that was the question that was percolating in my head, is if those 3 partnerships came off this board.
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
I feel like probably.
I would
feel like
think probably, just so that it makes it that much more tense.
And that's it for me.
Yeah, the green track is the conservation, so you get it by playing any cards that have this conservation, like this leopard will give you one, or by finishing conservation projects, so like how we put these cubes out here, or the main ways. Ryan just played a card that got him up, obviously, quite a bit.
And just because I'm a stickler and I corrected Ryan on the appeal,
Do we not move this back?
this right here, this track is called Reputation.
Oh, reputation.
Which
That's like
also
a little
makes sense
scholarship.
because if you have high reputation, you're able
that
to get
makes
more
sense.
things.
It does.
I'm going to play my upgraded cards. It's at 5, so I'm going to break for 2.
Dun,
Thank
dun.
you, sir.
Yep.
And it's at 5, so I'm actually going to draw 4, discard 1.
Now you can actually draw from the row as well, since you have the upgraded cards ability.
Yeah, up to your
Ooh, I
reputation.
So you
will
can drop
do
to your-
that. I'm going to draw this guy.
What's
And
that
then
guy?
Common
This guy's
wombat.
a common wombat.
And then 2 from the top.
It's 4, so it's
Oh, sorry, 3 from the top.
Yeah. And then discard 1.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll slide these down.
You're
they're just
working
what I
that pouch
needed.
engine for sure.
We
Although
are.
you have to discard before that, right?
Thorny Devil. There he is.
You do have to discard before that.
Okay, deck of cards. Where are all the big animals?
I know, right? You've played several big animals already.
I've played 2.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's more than I've played.
Well, that's true. Several though.
It's
Are you finishing?
I'm
your
just
turn?
going to decide which one to discard, so you can go ahead and...
Okay. Well, I think...
Don't have to wait for me.
I'm going
I do have to keep a
sponsor.
cute one though, because I haven't played enough cute
You haven't.
cards
You haven't
yet.
played any cute animals
I'm going to
yet.
sponsor at 5, and I have this polar bear exhibit.
Well, that's a special tile, right?
It is a special tile. So this says...
That's this one right here.
Once I place this in to my zoo, each time a bear icon is played into any zoo,
All right.
I gain 2 appeal.
I'll tell you if I play a bear.
Place it next to at least 1 water space.
All right.
So, where will this... Oh, did I...
This is not going to be... Okay,
Right.
this is the only discard then.
I'm going to associate for 4. And I'm going to do the level 4 association. I'm going to take this one that... No, I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to do the level 3 association. So I can do total of 4. Yes. So I'm actually going to do the level 3 association. I'm going to take this yellow one.
Ooh.
This yellow one for Africa gives me 2 conservation. I'm going to take this and get one of those bonuses.
Oh man,
Zooming
Ryan.
up there.
I'm gonna
Ryan
take
is
this one.
flying. He wants to end this game.
So I'm going to take this
Bye.
one. That gives me 2 on this reputation track. And that's going to let me flip over one of my cards. I'm going to flip up and over the build action.
See, like, so what Ryan just did, as much as I hate the fact that the other
That I
players
did it?
are doing this and not me, that is part
And
of
then
the
I'm going to make a
awesomeness of this
donation
game.
for $7.
Nice.
The fact that you can, like, do this, and then it does this, and then it does this, it's so fun. Ryan, I need a
I'll
card
make a
off...
donation for 7, and that's going to put me there.
I need a card off the top of the deck.
There you go. I should probably decide which of these 2 cards I want to
Ryan,
have, right?
you picked a good one.
Okay, I'm going to do animals. It's at 5, so I get to do 2 animals. And I do have, finally, enough money and spaces for that kind of nonsense. First will be the common wombat. It's trying to go on those cute appeals.
Yeah,
He's
that
gonna
is a
cost
cute one.
9.
It's another poach.
It's a pouch.
Pouch.
But yes.
Poach.
So I
Poach,
can
man,
place...
One or the
that,
other.
that word's not allowed at the table in a zoo animal.
I can place 1 card underneath him, and I'm going to get 2 more appeal.
Yeah, you do. So, yeah, my level 2s right now are association, sponsors, and
1,
build.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to place my... Oh, he's going to take up the 2 spot. I'm going to place this inland taipan. He's a reptile.
snake.
He's going to cost me 10, but I'm going to get 3 back because he's a reptile.
Nice.
He also is going to do some mean stuff, which means that he is going to have each player ahead of you on the appeal track takes 2 venom tokens.
That's just David.
Sorry,
Wait,
David.
what?
Ooh.
2 venom tokens?
Yeah, so they're going to go on your
Venom
lowest
tokens.
2... Your lowest 2 cards.
And talk to me. So it has this.
That's for solo mode.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Or if you're playing like friendly mode, they call it.
I think we
which
should
we're
play
not.
friendly mode. Let's just
It's
say
too late.
that. Oh, okay.
But you see on the bottom it has this inventive gain 2 of those X tokens. So like you said, if
No
it's solo
poaching.
mode.
It's pouching is the term. I'm sorry.
Pouch.
And then I
That's
move up
very
1,
different.
2, 3, 4,
It is.
5.
When you're talking about the cute little wombat, very different.
Yeah. You're done?
I am finished.
Well, and what's Venom do, by the way?
You pay $2 per venom token at the end of your turn.
Oh,
And
but
then-
I can use them?
If you use it, it goes away.
Oh,
You can't
Oh.
use both because that's how turns work.
correct.
But
sure.
So you're going to be paying
You
$2
don't know. You
at
don't know what I
least.
have up my sleeve. I have a card here that lets me play 8 actions.
Wow, that's called the game-winning card.
It is.
Game changer.
Take 8 actions in a row. Well, okay.
Well, I am going to... Let's see what the display looks like here. Can you tell me what that... Oh, never mind.
Native
I can't
lizards.
play it.
You can't even play this.
I'm beyond.
You're way past 25 on this
I'm
track.
beyond that. I
I
am
also got
going
a thorn
to...
devil over here.
I'm going
Thorny
to use
devil.
the cards action. So break 2.
All right.
Okay.
And then could you get me 3 cards?
From the top.
From the top.
From the top.
Take it from the top.
There you go. I need to get some birds.
I got some birds.
David, I don't know what you've got over there. I can't really see your animals.
He's got 2
like
birds, 2 predators, a green one. I don't know what those guys are called.
Herbivore.
Oh, I just discard 1. I can keep more. I'm going to keep this guy.
He's got a polar bear.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, you done, David?
I am.
Ryan has like more people working his zoo than animals currently.
Yeah, he's got a lot of employees. Like, where are the animals?
I'm gonna spend 10.
Is this a zoo?
This is.
It's really a research facility over here.
It could be. I'm
not
build
even
this.
Sure what he's up to over there.
This 5 thing.
Did you use 5 thing? I don't think that's the technical term.
The reptile house.
The reptile house.
I'm gonna build it here.
Okay.
So that lets me draw a card from my reputation or from the top of the deck. I could take that bird, but I could take the leopard.
Burb.
The leopard is pretty good. I'm gonna do that. He's expensive, but he's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then I get to put some reptiles in there. So I will put the Komodo dragon in there. So I will get my 3 enclosure back. And the Komodo dragon is going to take up 2 spaces in my reptile house instead. And I will also put my common agama in there, which is going to free up my 1 little token. And he takes up 0 actual spaces in the reptile house, which is nice.
Interesting.
So there we go.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's my build.
I'm gonna do association, which I'm gonna do at 5. So this is gonna cause this guy to go over here. I'm gonna sponsor a project again. I actually have 5 reptiles already because I have 1 on each of my experts and 3 reptiles out.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, that is pretty good. I'm excited about that one.
It's...
I think I'm gonna do the snap one because that one seems nice to keep getting cards.
Yeah.
It's gonna move me up 5 conservation points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you can take the 3 tile or $5.
You bet I will be taking that 3 tile.
There you go.
And it's gonna cover up my last of those kiosks. So
that leopard looks really good. Yeah.
If you could give me a kiosk.
Kiosk, Ryan.
That's great because now that I have them all covered, I get 1 extra income for kiosk.
Wow.
Once we start doing more breaks.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Go right here in the
I need to
middle.
get some more
That's a good one.
kiosks.
That's a good place to put it.
Which means I need more American.
You're done?
That thing is
I
American.
am done.
Well,
Feel good about that turn.
I am going
I need some income.
to build. I can build at 5. I'm going to build. Oh man, that's going to cost lots of money
Money.
that I do not have.
What are you doing? You're building?
I might.
I just might.
You have so much money.
And you said these venom is going to cost the venom
$2 per.
When?
At the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end of my turn, and then
The
they
end
go
of your
away.
Turn. No.
No. At the end of and when we break, they'll go away. They're just gonna keep staying there until you use them.
Oh, every turn.
Yeah.
That's how venom works, I suppose.
You got to use those cards. It encourages you to
Remember
use
that
them.
you opened the door, David.
Did you pay $4 last turn for them?
When did? No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't. So I.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're bad.
Ugh.
They're mean.
I didn't understand that, but now
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
use
break.
one.
That's why I made us break last time. I was like,
Well, hey, if we work together, we could probably break. Oh, you already took your action, didn't you?
Me?
Or no, you're doing it. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna. Well, I may as well just do this. Sponsor, and I'm gonna break and get money, so I get $4.
And sponsoring it too?
2.
And sponsoring it too.
It's just 6 to end it. I can't do that.
So this goes away, right?
Yeah.
That's
Bye.
good.
So you're breaking? Or you're doing cards?
So I get $2, but this costs me $2,
Yeah,
right?
so it's a wash.
That's a wash, and
If you're doing that, I'm getting
Feels
cards, so
bad.
oh, actually, I get double the money, so I
Yeah.
get $2.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Or snap. No, I can't snap. I'm just gonna get 2 cards from the deck.
Oh man, those mean cards are mean.
Oh, I like
They're
this.
mean, baby.
I like this, even though I can't play it. All right, Emily, it's back to you.
It is back to me. I'm gonna do sponsors, and because it's upgraded, I can do it at X+1.
Yep. So you do 6 total.
6, which I would love to do because I have this Foreign Institute, and it's gonna let me gain 1 conservation for 5 different continent icons at the end of the game.
Nice.
And then right away I'm gonna get 2 reputation.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
we're gonna move up to that next spot.
I need to gain some reputation.
I'm really trying to get to that extra guy because I have gotten no more of those out yet.
Not sure where else to get reputation from. I need to get one more to get my next upgraded card.
All right, I'm going to build at a level 5, but I'm only going to build a 2. Okay. So, can you give me a 2 enclosure, Ryan?
A 2 enclosure, I can. I tossed it to you.
Actually, you know what? Let's see.
What?
A 2 is going to cost me 4.
That's right.
It's got to be that.
Ryan, this says you can do it from your hand or from within reputation range with additional cost. What's the additional cost?
This, whatever's printed on it.
Hey, by the way, what if I have no money?
Then nothing happens.
Oh, okay, well, good.
Then you're not doing great.
I am.
Then you're in real trouble.
Building this, and I'm playing this over the sponsorship card, which I can spend money to play the sponsor card.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm going to play the sponsor card for 5.
Wow.
Wow.
And it immediately gets me one of these. And I'll be able to get one of those during income, which is nice. And I only have $1, which I will spend on half of the Venom.
All right, I'm gonna sponsors for us.
Poor David.
So I'm
dying.
I'm getting $8.
Emily poisoned me.
Don't worry, Ryan's gonna save you.
Can I have a 5, please?
You may.
Thank you. So I get $8, and then we do the break. So I get one of the plus action tokens.
Yeah.
Then we have to discard down to 3 or 5. I'm gonna have to discard.
I don't.
I've got 6.
I also do not.
Let's.
And I get rid of the stupid Venom token.
I actually like this one a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this one face down.
You don't want us to know what it is?
Nope. And then we get rid of those. You get rid of your Venom tokens. Yep. We replenish this. We get our workers back.
You got that?
Yep, I do.
We're going to get rid of these 2 cards down here, which is actually sad. I liked that bird.
That was a nice sound effect, Ryan.
Oh, boy. There's an American alligator. I like that.
Where's the American alligator?
Right here. All right.
Man, the reptiles have been plentiful.
I'm going to snap him up, though.
Look at this lineup. There's still 2 reptiles left in the lineup.
Snapping him. And then we're going to get and our income is 18. Yeah, you'll get to snap after me. But actually, it resets, so you'll have the option there. I have 22 income this time. Yay, 22. I finally feel like I'm doing it. I'm getting there.
Income 20.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for this kiosk. And then I get one of these tokens. That's nice.
Interesting.
And then that's it for my turn.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I need to snap up something.
Ryan, can you reset the break token?
Oh, yeah. Everybody got their income?
Have you taken your income?
I have not taken my income. I'm also snapping. I'm just trying to figure out.
You're still on the snap?
At least $21.
21, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I get 1 extra
5,
for this.
6, 7, right? No. What are these for?
So this is 1 plus 1, right?
Yeah, 2.
2. This is 1, 2.
Oh, it's plus 1. It's 1 for each.
It's 1 for each open thing that's adjacent to it.
Oh, for each open thing that's adjacent to it. I thought it was just 1 per kiosk.
No. Every kiosk is worth.
Oh, I need $1 more, please.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8.
This one's open too.
Yeah.
6,
7, 8.
You're right.
So 8 total.
8 total.
Do you have 2? I'm gonna give you another couple of 5s and take 2.
Which one do we want to take over here?
Did you call?
Ryan snapped up the American alligator. Yes, I know. There's made me think that everyone in the comments is thinking about Gator Dave now that the American alligator came out.
Yeah, in fact, some of the alligator cards have the snap ability.
It does.
That's where the name came from, I believe. You took this one?
I did take that one. That's my snap.
Ryan, can you do the honors with the cards?
Pouch this guy for 2 more.
Oh.
1, 2.
I feel like I was in the lead once for a brief moment.
There was a point
on both tracks, but I am no longer.
So much money, but like, it's not really what I want most of. I want more cards.
You want more cards, huh?
Okay. Well, it's your actual turn now, right?
You snapped, or you?
Yeah, I was the one that did the break.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do cards then.
So break 2.
Break 2. And then I'm going to take... I'm just going to take 3 from the deck, and I will discard 1.
Okay. David?
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
That doesn't work very well.
Ryan should get 25. What much should I take? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Wait, 22.
23, 24. I don't know. I only count 24.
Are you counting the pavilions?
Sorry, what? So he said I should get 25. I took 24. But I don't see it because I see 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't think I get it for this because, it is. It's okay, I do get $1 extra. I'm sorry, I thought it had to be closed enclosure. It doesn't have to be. It's just there. Thank you. See, somebody's watching out for me. Tip's like, is he cheating? Is he taking less money on purpose to cheat?
It's the new cheating strat.
Right.
Oh, that's
I think I should have a handicap, is all.
I am going to...
I want to beat David and then say, I was cheating to do worse.
I'm going to associate...
Yeah? At level 4?
But I'm going to do it with a bonus of level 5.
Yeah, thank you. I just thought, for some reason, I thought it was closed buildings that paid it out. But yeah, right.
This one right here, which covers this, which gives me 2 here. 1, 2.
Hey, you get something.
I get to flip a card, and I get another flip a card. So I'm going to flip build.
Nice.
And I'm going to flip... I'm going to flip animals.
All right.
I think, yeah.
I'm going to play animals.
Hold on for a sec. I'm going to
play 2
buy
animals.
A thing.
Let's go ahead.
For 7. It's going to get another conservation point here.
And I'm going to play 2 animals.
That gets me $5.
So I'm going to do these one at a time. The first thing is the American alligator. Nice. He's normally 18, but I get a $3 discount. So 15. 15 for the alligator. He is going to take up 2 spaces in my reptile enclosure. It is adjacent to water, so that's good. He gets me 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I get to gain any 1 card from the display, which means I have to take it from where I'm at or below, or it's not snapping. So, do I want to take the red shanked duok? I'll take this thorny devil, because it can go in there without a problem. These are all going to slide down.
Oh, yeah.
Great Hornbill. And then I played an America card. Each time you play an America card, I may build 1 kiosk for free. So I'm going to build this kiosk. I'm going to do it over here where it lets me play a sponsor card out of my hand. And I'm going to pay $6 to play this kiosk. I need $4 back. Each time you play a bird icon in your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1 and discard the other.
How much money you need?
4.
Here's a 5. Give me 1 back.
That works. I'll put 1 over here. Out of the game. Thanks. I guess I could have done that. I don't know what I was thinking. And then he's going to make me place...
Ryan, were any of yours reptiles?
One of them was. That's the one I'm playing right now is a reptile. I got to find this bird, which is a 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where is he?
You can't.
1, 2.
There it is.
1, 2.
The barred owl hut. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Well, I don't have a lot of spots where I can put it. I'm gonna put it here, which is gonna let me draw a card from here or up there. I'm gonna take this guy. So these are gonna slide down. Okay. All right, that was 1 animal. That was my American alligator. I'm going to play 1 more. I'm going to play the Veiled Chameleon for 11.
Ooh, 3 more.
I know.
Yeah.
5, 10, 11.
Man.
I have mad money right now.
So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Has anyone played any bears?
I gain 1 card
No.
from the display.
Go fish. Ryan, you seem stunned all of a sudden.
So you were saying that gain is the snapping. You said that's the whole point.
Well, it's called snapping.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know why I thought that. Oh, there's the American elephant.
No, he's not
36.
saying... He wasn't saying gain is the same as snap. He's just saying the alligator is called snapping.
So, I gain 1 card from the display. Snapped 1.
Oh, that elephant's so good.
And he is Asia. Each time I build an Asian animal, I get 1 free pavilion, which is a ticket, effectively. And I'm going to put that here, where it's going to give me one of those X plus actions. All right, that was 2. All of that was from building 2 animals. I comboed a lot there. That was good.
You did. It was good for you.
It was great for me. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do an animal as well. And we're going to do the marabou. We're playing animals at 4, which is, well, is this 1?
I'm out of money now after just getting income.
He cost me 10. And he's going to go in a 3 enclosure. So let's do him here. Why not? And he says I can scavenge for 2. So I shuffle the discard pile, draw 2 cards from it, add 1 to my hand, and discard the other. And I also get 4 appeal. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the discards, correct? So I get to shuffle this, draw 2, keep 1.
Nice.
And that is going to be it for me. So
I think I had one of those scavengers.
Are you done effectively?
I am done.
I don't know what he said that maybe it works better in German, the term snapping for grabbing a card. I mean, it works.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Do I want to do that or do I want to build?
Do I want to do this or do I want to do that?
Oof.
I don't have much in the way of in-game scoring in front of me, though.
I'm going to... This is no
I
good.
guess we're doing this one.
I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna animals at 5, which immediately gives me one of these.
Nice.
And I'm not gonna play 2 animals. I'm just gonna play 1. I'm gonna play the pygmy hippopotamus.
The hippopotamus.
Ooh.
I need to have a partnership with Africa, which I do. It's gonna cost me 15. It goes into a 2 next to a water.
Nice.
Does it need to be with Africa?
Yeah, these partnerships have to be with the associated.
I've not yet played one of those, but I did not realize that.
That's going to cost me, it's not a big animal, but it is from Africa, so it's going to cost me 3 less, which is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to get me 6 appeal, right?
Brian, we have all upgraded several of our cards.
6 appeal.
Yeah.
I upgraded sponsors, build, and association. So I've upgraded 3 of mine.
Same. I have cards, sponsors, and build upgraded.
Are these your cards?
These are my cards, yeah.
All right, and then it has action called sponsors. After finishing the current action, you may perform the sponsors action, which is at 3. Actually, after finishing the current action. So these go here.
Nice.
And now I can do sponsors at 4. So I'm going to break, actually.
You get break for 4?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And get $8.
How much can I break for? Oh, I just sponsored. I was the last one to break it. All right, I'm going to associate. I'm going to association for 7.
This goes
by using these 2 bonus tokens.
When I use that sponsor action, this still goes down to the bottom, right?
Yeah. I'm going to do 7 because it says I can take 1 or more tasks with a total value. So I'm going to take 7 worth. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take this one. So I'm going to go up 2 here, 1, 2, which is going to let me flip a card. I'm actually going to flip card.
Are you going to do cards?
So animals helps you get up this, but if you don't have cards flipped,
you can't go.
You can't go past 9
further.
anyway. So I'm gonna flip cards. Yes. And then I'm gonna place a cube on a conservation thing. I want the $5 in income. I don't want the 3rd worker. What do I want? I could just get $12. I want the $5 in income. So I'm going to take $5 immediately, and I'm going to claim this one. I have 4 reptile or lizards in my placed. Now I'm not going to build anymore. I'm done building them, Emily. You've gotten so much free money from me.
I'll take more.
That's going to give me 4 conservation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just passed the 10. So at this point, we all have to decide which of our in-game cards we're scoring. And I know for a fact which one I'm doing.
Easy one for me.
For me too. I did not have close to the other one. Yeah, Edge of Darkness is a table hog. I mean, more so than this game for sure. I like Edge of Darkness, but like you need a giant table for that.
This doesn't count rocks and
for empty
water.
Correct.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ryan, was this on your turn? What happened? Oh,
This
man,
is my
Ryan,
turn right now.
What did you just do? Yeah, I know. What did you just do?
I gained 4 conservation.
Oof. Oof.
Oof, as they say.
Oof.
I have 4 reptiles.
All right, I am going to do something similar. I'm going to do association. It's at 4, but I'm going to use one of my little X's because I have not used any of them yet. So I can play it at 5. I am going to go over there. I'm going to play a new one, which is called Serengeti National Park.
Ooh.
This allows you to release one animal into with an Africa icon into the wild. And so
Ooh.
if it is
a large animal,
2, 3, or 4, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do actually the middle one. So that's gonna be a middling animal.
Yes, it's not small, it's not large. It is the Goldilocks
you're releasing
of the
it,
animal
so you're gonna lose 4 appeal.
Yes.
Because you're getting it out of your zoo.
Goodbye, Mary.
He goes
it was
away.
Nice to know you. I get 4 conservation.
But you get 4 conservation. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you get the doubler or $5.
I'm gonna do the doubler.
Are you gonna use it this time?
Do I have to use it immediately? Or
Yeah, you do have to put it on a
That's
card.
fine. I'm gonna put it on sponsors.
I'm gonna break.
I'm gonna do a break in.
I'm gonna spite break.
And then I get to move up 1 education too from it.
Yeah, which is gonna give you another
Which is
worker.
gonna give me a worker.
Nice.
And then you put one of your income cubes out there.
Yes.
Oh,
income
yes.
cubes.
Or one of you have either income or you have some like instant bonuses that are better.
I need to get in the conservation game, clearly.
Might do.
You do need to get in the
other
conservation
guy.
game, David. I like that elephant, but I cannot. You're the only one in the game that can play him, David.
What?
The elephant requires a level 2 animal card.
Oh, you guys.
I didn't level up my animals.
She still could.
Oh, she could.
You didn't level up association?
I did not.
Wow, interesting.
No.
My turn?
Oh, you know what? Sorry.
My turn?
Where's my last one?
Alright, I'm gonna
I feel like I could do the donation action for free, though, so I'm just gonna do that.
Oh, are you?
For 1 more. Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna use the association at level 3
Mm-hmm.
with this guy here to take the Europe token. I'm gonna put this there. That gives me a conservation point. Yay. And then I am also going to spend $10
Nice.
to put another token on that one and get that last point while the getting's good.
Alright, I'm gonna use cards to break for 2.
Nice.
And then it was in 4, so I'm gonna draw 3 and keep 1. Or I could snap. I don't think there's anything out here that I want to snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
Don't snap.
So I'm going to take 3 cards from the deck. And then I'm going to discard 1 card. Oh. Oh, this is better. I like this a lot.
We have a lot of sponsors on the board right now.
Well, I definitely am not discarding this one. Definitely not doing this one. Oh my goodness.
Settle down over there with your cards.
I like all 3 of these. I'm getting rid of...
You getting rid of an old card? A
an
legacy
older
card?
A legacy card that I'm not going to play anymore. Because I have no need to play more lizards.
Yeah, don't play any more lizards and put money in Emily's pockets.
Emily's pockets are flush.
I like that.
Emily, are you finishing or are you starting your turn?
She's doing her turn right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna do sponsor. It's got that double.
Oh, good lord.
I'm also gonna. It's at 4, but I'm gonna use an X to make it at a 5.
Wait, so your veterinarian lets you do all your conservation projects at 1 less.
At 1 line. What? Who?
The veterinarian, you can conserve. You can do You sponsored a conservation at 5 before.
Oh, yeah, I used an X
you used
last
an X.
time
You
to
didn't
do
have
it.
to use
I
the
didn't have to
X.
use it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Ryan's helping me out here. Thank you.
Well,
you see that in the comments.
It's in the comments.
I'm not going to give Ryan that credit.
I'm not paying super close attention to that.
Okay, but I did use an X for this one. So sponsors at 4 is now at 5 times 2, so I have 10.
Well, you have 2 sets of 5. So you couldn't play
I think you have to use you have to juice that twice.
No, wait, I don't even need it. I don't need to use the X because it's
X plus 1, so you're at 5 right now.
So I'm at 5 right now.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm gonna actually do it twice. So
what I'm saying is, it doesn't add up to 10. I don't think you could play a 6 and a 4.
But she's getting $20 is what she's getting.
No, she's
no. I'm gonna use it for...
I think she's gonna play sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Did you forget you could actually play sponsors with
No, but I can't imagine not using that for $20.
If I play it from
Philly Cheese Brush 66. But I agree. I love that the game came with these.
If I play it from on the board, it costs this extra, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes, in money.
I will first play this one. It's the Zoo School.
Ooh, Zoo School.
So I get this little school tile if you'll find it for me.
Oh, cool.
It's got to go next to what? 2 edge spaces, it says?
Yeah, it says place at least 2 border spaces. Take 1 card from the deck or in reputation range. I'm going to go up 1 education and 1 conservation.
There's the school. You're catching up to me.
That's going to go right on here.
Nice.
Which is going to get us an X.
And reset something to 1?
Reset something to 1. We're going to reset... I don't even know what. I kind of want to reset build.
Is that the end, though?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to do 2 things. So I'm going to do that.
That was one thing.
I take 1 card from the deck or in reputation range. I'm going to take this one so that I can play it right away. And this will be my second action.
So you can always play... Oh, but you didn't want to pay the extra cost.
Yeah. And I can, if I play a large animal, you may ignore 1 condition of your choice, which is great because the large animals have so many things that are hard to do.
And you get a thing
And
again.
I get a 5 space enclosure for free right away.
Oh wow!
Do you have a Oh, you do have one place for a 5.
And that increases you by 1 on the track, or lets you take a card. No, it goes up by 1.
It go up by 1 for reputation.
Yep.
And it's
No.
What?
Right here.
Oh, you're blue. I'm sorry.
And this is on this side, right?
Yes, please.
All right.
And that lets me take another card. This is like a really long action for me. This is definitely
what let you...
Well, now I went up to there, which also lets me take another card.
Oh boy.
And I will take the freaking elephant.
I can't wait till I take my turn and just like.
You see the greater flamingo is here, David?
The what?
The greater flamingo came out.
Oh, you know what? He can fly away. I got the lesser.
You got the lesser flamingo. That's way better.
I'm gonna.
If only
build to the bottom.
If my zoo had both the lesser and the greater, and I could win the game that way, that would be the thing. Now can I go, Emily?
You may now.
Is it?
It is finally.
It is finally your turn, David.
It's
Watch
finally
this.
over.
This is gonna put both of your turns to shame.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm gonna build.
All right.
At level 4.
That's pretty good.
Can I have a level 4 enclosure, please, Ryan?
Level 4.
Yes.
There you go.
And I'm going to build it right here, which is going to get me $4 back. So it's going to cost another
math.
And it's going to take me up 1 there.
Yes.
I need to get more on that track somehow.
Somehow, some way.
I got some ways.
Let's see those ways.
You'll see them.
Okay.
You'll see.
You'll see.
All right.
All right. Me? I'm going to sponsor at 4, which gets me $8. I'll just take a 10 and give 2 back.
I feel like this game's going to end in one of those things where you guys both have points and I have 0.
Can you give me a +1? Or a plus action?
Breaking.
I am breaking. Plus action. Discard down to your hand size. I got a lot of cards.
I have a card.
Here. I have 3 cards.
I'm going to get rid of these 2.
Hello.
And
I'm going to go ahead and clean this board up while he's doing his thing.
Sorry.
No worries.
Right.
This one seems too good to keep.
No, we don't have
I'm actually going to get rid of this one. All right. Yeah, refresh the board. To to drop the lowest 2. Everything's going to slide down.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. Oh, red kangaroo.
The red kangaroo.
Oh,
Engineer,
that
at least
seems like it's born for your zoo.
each time you build at least one building, you may build exactly one more of the same kind.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the one I had last time.
Except for
that
special
too.
enclosures.
It's super
It
good.
was really good.
Yeah, because you can always, like, that's great for you,
So I did
actually, because
that.
you
Alright.
can just do another kiosk.
Well,
I
I'm
know.
going to snap it up. And I think you have a snap ability as well,
I do
right?
have a
Oh, you're
snap
snapping.
You
ability.
get
Oh, you
$5
take
here.
income?
Doesn't matter. It's all. This
guess-
is income.
Well,
Right there.
Well,
then I get
snap is
20
the last thing, but
Yeah, so let's do it. Let's do it
Wow.
first.
22, 23,
21.
24, 25, 26, 27,
what am I on down
20,
there?
29,
21?
30, 31, $32 in income for me. 10, 20, 30,
And
32.
then this goes
Now I feel like I can do some stuff.
1, 2,
These.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, come on! I
9,
need to get in the conservation game.
You do need to get in the
Quick.
conservation game.
Can you reset the break token, Ryan?
Yeah.
And then a
You're not that far behind conservation, David.
I mean, I can get back in striking distance. I just haven't had a hard time. You guys have had so many good, really fruitful turns.
I'm gonna pouch this for 2. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna snap something up.
You guys and your snapping.
Look at this one. Medical breakthrough
1 I need.
requires 4, but every income you get 1 conservation.
Holy shoot!
Oh wow, that is.
That is nice.
That's
1,
nice.
2.
You get 1
I
conservation.
almost have it.
Man.
You almost have it. You have
1,
oh,
2. I'm
you
just
have
missing
3.
1.
And what's
I
the bottom
honestly might
immediate
take
power
it.
on it, Ryan?
Whatever you, for 2 points for every one that you've 2 points for every conservation card you've claimed.
Oh, for every conservation
Yeah.
card you've claimed.
What do we want? What do we want?
You got some options.
Yeah.
You're not taking the kangaroo?
I don't think I want to take the
I mean, it's so
kangaroo.
thematic.
I know, right?
I mean, it's like you're just turning your back on your zoo.
On my people.
I'm just saying, it's
Where's the last?
that's like not drafting the dusky leaf monkey.
2, 3, 4.
I did drop the dusky leaf.
No, I know
monkey.
you did.
He's
you-
still hanging
you
out
did
here
the
where
right
you can
thing.
kind of see him peeking out of the corner.
The dusky leaf monkey might be MvM's new mascot.
I think I'm gonna take this one.
Is that for your snap, David? Do you snap anything?
No, okay, I don't snap anything.
All right,
I'm gonna
so-
get a 2 enclosure if you can.
What if I can't? You're just not gonna take it?
I don't know. We'll have
Oh,
to.
man,
Well, you're running
she
out
gets
of
decide when we come
space.
from there.
Running out of space isn't
All right,
bad.
David. Or no,
It's not
Emily.
bad,
I
Dave.
It's
broke,
Emily's
so
turn.
now we continue on.
All right.
And then now I finally get to do my next thing.
We are gonna do animals actually. At a 3, which gives me 1 animal. And that is gonna be our African bush elephant. Because it's large, I can disregard one of its conditions, which would have been that I had to have the animals up to 2, and I don't have that. So I'm gonna play him in my 5 space, which is great.
It's gonna cost $36.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna play him in this space.
$36.
$36, but we have tons of cash. Honestly.
You could draw 2 final scoring cards and keep 1 and discard the other. So you'll have another opportunity to score here, which is really good.
I'm excited for this. Quite excited. I also get 10 appeal
Oh, wow.
and 1 reputation.
37 to 47.
The reputation gets me also a conservation point.
Well, look at that. You are crushing now.
Let's do it.
What animals do we have out here? Anything good?
Anything that can save you.
Anything
No.
good? Well, that's not going to be terribly helpful. How is the giraffe not a large animal? That's what I want to know. Are you done?
Yes, I am.
All right. I am going to... I am going to animal, but I'm going to use... you know what?
Look at this.
That's one you don't want?
Yeah.
Goes on the bottom.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna break card. So break 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is there any decent animals out here?
We got the
There's
greater
a lot of
flamingo,
decent animals out
northern
here.
giraffe, red kangaroo, and the alpine ibex. We had a ton of those.
You know what I'm
actually.
gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Please tell me.
I will. I will tell you.
Please tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm going to draw. Oh, I haven't upgraded my card, so I can't draw from the display. That stinks. Oh, but I'm going to go ahead and snap. I'm going to snap up the greater flamingo. Because if I'm going to lose this game, I'm going to lose it with the lesser and the greater flamingo.
As long as you got both, you're good.
I'm going to build.
That raccoon.
At a total of 5.
A raccoon?
He's a bear.
Yeah. Oh, the raccoon is a bear.
Is he a bear?
Yeah.
The bear must...
I get 8 appeal or something like that.
What?
If he comes out?
Right, just for him appearing?
Each time a bear is played into any zoo, gain 2 appeal.
That's way different than what you just
2
said.
appeal. It was close.
Not right now,
He's
though.
not in a zoo yet.
Oh, what did you do?
He's just
He
there.
just came out.
Oh, I thought you were playing
Now you
him.
gotta persuade us to get him and play him.
Can we just interpret this card?
So I'm going to build a
No?
level
Okay.
2 structure here.
Sure, sure.
And then I'm going to build a kiosk.
Okie doke. You got a pile of money over there too, Ryan.
Yeah,
Actually.
you both do.
Well, now I do because we just got income. I didn't have a pile of money a minute ago. Let's put this guy
Where's my last card
right
flip?
down
I feel like oh yeah,
here.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
None
to
of
get those
these.
sponsorships. All right, that's it for me. I did my build.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
I know what I'm doing next. It's going to be a good turn again. If you have the greater and lesser flamingo, does that make you the great Dalmoody? I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm too young for that.
I don't. I'm not young, and I don't know what that means. I think we're just both too uneducated.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
also gonna do cards, which is gonna break for 2. It's at 5, so I'm gonna take 4 off the. Well, wait. What is raccoon is? Raccoon is my final continent that I really need. So I guess I will take raccoon and then 3 more off the top.
Well, that would be your snap, so you'd be done.
Oh right, he's not at my thing. No, just give me 4.
4?
Yeah, we're gonna hope our odds are good.
All right. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Thank you. They were not.
David, what do you got?
Here's what I got.
Tell us what you got.
Tell us what you got. What you really got.
Oh, I just don't have the money for that.
Brian, the end game is triggered if the first one crosses their markers, but we do have some in-game scoring cards in our hand and a bunch of cards out here that'll give us in-game scoring for a variety of different things.
I'm going to sponsor. Oh, at +1, so I get $10.
Nice.
And
Are you sponsoring at 5?
Well, yes. Oh no, I'm sponsoring at
What?
4.
Oh,
but
4.
it's.
Ooh, this guy's quick.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
I'm
get $8.
sponsoring at 5.
Okay. What, Emily?
This guy's real good for me.
Oh, is he? Is he really good for you?
He's not what I wanted, but he's quite good for me.
Okay, that'll help.
He's like my fruits and veggies, you know?
I am going to play animals.
Not what
I'm
I
going to
wanted,
play
but quite
2
good.
animals. So the first animal I'm going to play
Reptile.
is the leopard. He cost me 20 minus 3, so 17.
Okay.
10, 15, 16, 17.
All right.
He goes into a 3, which I've got a 3 here.
Sure.
He's going to give me 7 tickets, 7 appeal, and 1 conservation.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to look at the 4 topmost cards of the deck, choose 1 animal card, and return to my hand, and the other cards go to the discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know it?
I wouldn't know.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
And then my second animal.
Reptile.
You can root for it all you want.
The great hornbill. He's a 2, so he's going to go into here. He would cost me 13, but he cost me 10 instead.
Okay.
He gets me 6 appeal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh boy, things are getting...
After finishing your
Getting
current
going.
action, you may place the build action at level 1 or level 5.
Interesting.
I'm actually going to place the build action back at level 1.
Oh.
I played a bird. Each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1, and discard the other.
Nice. You good if I go? I feel like he's good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm playing
There
Association
you go,
at 5.
David. Or, this is my discard.
which is gonna let me do one of the associations. I'm gonna do the one I don't have.
Nice.
Which will give me 1 conservation as well.
Nice.
And that is it for me.
Oh, well, that was very quick.
Gotta keep it quick, you know?
I am going to association +1, so I'm doing it at 5.
Yep.
I'm taking this right here, so pay attention because this is like one of the best turns I've done thus far.
Okay.
It will pale in comparison to all of yours. I'm association at 5.
So you get
I paid a thing.
Right.
I put the guy out there.
Right.
I am going to. I've got 5 different continent icons.
Okay.
So I am going to take this guy right here. Do I want income? I think I do.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna take this guy right here.
So you get 5 here.
5 conservation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll take $5 immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Well, and you got your worker.
Yeah.
There was not a lot to pay attention to there.
No, but it was points.
It was points. It's good that you have them.
Points.
Yes, I'm going to do association as well.
I'm up on the conservation track.
I am going to associate here. I'm also going to donate to a project card, but it's one I'm going to play out called Sea Cave. Ooh. Release 1 reptile into the wild.
I love that.
So they actually slide down.
I have lots of reptiles.
So that one is going to go next to it. I am releasing the American alligator, so I'm going to lose 7 appeal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not helpful.
So the 7 appeal goes away.
I just like hearing them go away.
That was a 4. So that's a 4+. So I'm going to go up, 5 on the track here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
Plus I'll spend 10 to donate. Oh, it's 12 now?
Actually.
Fine, I'll spend 12 to donate.
Ryan's pushing.
And get one more.
Ryan's pushing.
And then what am I going to get?
Education too. Right?
Wait, what did you get rid of?
I got rid of an alligator.
Or reputations, you get one of these?
Yeah, I get one of those.
The American alligator.
The American alligator. I clearly showed it.
And you get to put a token on.
I know. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. Actually, I'll take this one, which is my last worker. That's going to give me 1 more conservation.
Wow.
That's that.
Wow.
Ryan's pushing the end game.
Well, isn't that the whole goal?
Well, the goal is to win.
And you got to win by pushing the end game.
Well, I mean...
But I lost my I left my alligator.
I've seen the game triggered by one person and lost by that person.
It happens for sure. Because of in-game scoring stuff, yeah. It definitely happens.
All right, I'm going to do sponsors. And it's at 5, meaning I can do it at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to play with 2 of my X's, so I can play it at 8, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play that medical breakthrough.
Yep.
Which was the one that in income is going to give me a conservation point.
You're going to get 6 appeal?
6 appeal immediately. Yes, I love that. And then I'm also going to play the quarantine lab, which means that all the bad effects don't affect me.
Nice.
And I gain 1 conservation for the different continents at the end.
Yep.
And an X right now.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Felt good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, I am going to build at level 4.
Nice.
I am just building a level 3, which is going to cost me $6. Ryan, could you give me a level 3 enclosure, please?
A level 3 enclosure? Absolutely. There you go.
I'm going to place this here. And that's going to give me another one of these tokens. That is me.
Okay. I'm going to sponsor at 4. So that's actually 5 total, but I'm only going to play a 4. This is Science Library. Each time a research icon is played into any zoo, I gain $2. I gain 1 conservation if I have 5 different animal category icons, which I definitely do. I also get 1 appeal for every science icon I have, which is just 1 at this point. Is that right? 2? I guess just 2. I thought I had more. Nope, just 2. So I get 2 appeal. All right, that's it for me.
Well, thank you, Robert Hyde. He is cheering me on. Bring the thunder, David.
Bring the thunder, David. That's good.
He actually said thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
Yep.
I'm going to do animals. Nope, just kidding.
Oh, you have nowhere to put them, do you? Oh, you do.
Lots of places to put them. No, I'm going to do build. At a 5, and I can build 1 or more different buildings. So I'm going to build kiosk, pavilion, 3.
Yep.
And that's going to be all of my zoo map covered.
Okay, so you'll get 7 appeal.
Nice.
And that's going to cost me 10. And I also get to do 1 card up to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to snap.
Am I good to go?
You're good to go.
All right, I'm going to animal at 5, so I get 1 reputation, Ryan. Could you give me that?
Here?
Nope.
What do you mean?
I'm yellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you get your last worker.
Yep. And I can play 2 animals.
Pavilion is also 1 more.
I thought I gave you 2. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 more appeal, yeah.
So I'm going to play the white rhinoceros for a discount of 7. So that's going to take it down to 17. And the white rhinoceros is going to go into the 4 section. 9 appeal, please.
Okay.
And you may add 1 of the unused base conservation projects to your hand. Can you give me the base conservation projects?
Yes, I can. There you go.
I have another animal, so I'm going to save the base conservation thing to the next. And then I'm going to play the greater flamingo.
There he is.
I've got the flamingo market cornered. For 16 minus 3. So
And how many appeal does that give you, David?
7 appeal.
I'm back in the bottom of appeal again.
And I may place a free kiosk. Can you give me a kiosk, Ryan, please?
A kiosk, yes. Oops, sorry.
I'm going to place it right here, which is going to get me $2. And that is my animal turn.
Okay. I'm going to break. So we're going to break at 2. Almost there.
We're so close.
That was at 5, so I'm going to draw 4 and discard 1 card. Ooh. Ooh, this is good.
Oh, this is interesting.
I will get rid of this one.
All right, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do cards that we break for 2, which will mean we will actually break. And for cards, I'm going to get 1.
Can you take that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Can you get me 3 more off the top?
2, 3, 4. And you got to discard 1. All right, so we're breaking. So after that action is done, we're going to break. So discard down to 3 or 5.
Yep, no tokens.
I got to get rid of 1 card. So
I will reset this board for all of us. Ryan, here's your guy.
Thanks.
Your guy. My guy.
I'm going to get rid of this one, actually. Get rid of all your tokens. You reset the board already? Yep.
These go away.
Those 2 go away. Everything's going to slide. And then we'll do our income. I get 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
What am I getting down there?
30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 30, I get 35. You're at 25.
25 plus 4.
So I get 35. Plus I get another 5 over here. And then you're first to snap this time, Emily, since you got that.
Cool. I got 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got it all?
No, not yet.
Interesting.
Almost, though. And then we're doing this income. Okay, so I can...
I don't see cover in my board. Ryan, how are you doing
no,
on covering
I'm not
your
covering
board?
my
Mine
board,
is
which is sad.
This profitable lake board was the trickiest board I've played on in terms of position.
If I was smarter about this board, I could have, but I'm not doing it.
I have lots of little spots.
Can you tell me what this means?
Each time you play a rock icon in your zoo, at the end for having six rock icons, you get one.
Like, see, this is a water icon.
I just have one.
You got one.
Okay, so I don't have enough. I will take.
That card was far greater than I thought it was. I've had it for a while.
What card?
The white rhinoceros.
Oh.
Add one of the unused things to your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. David, do you have a step ability?
I do not. Is this all my cards?
I do.
Oh, I have to discard down to 5 first.
Ooh, another bear one.
What are all these?
This seems like too many.
You have to discard
what are
down
all these cards?
Those are all the pouches. I'm going to pouch too.
So I'm going to pouch.
5.
I guess I'll snap this red deer.
Oh, did you see the red kangaroo is 4 points for every pouch card you have pouched.
What? Is it really?
No, I'm just trying to
goodness.
tease her into... I've had a hard time even reading these from this position.
All right, David, that makes it your turn.
Oh, you broke?
Yep.
I broke. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you give me a... Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have 2 enclosure.
What do we got card-wise out there? Anything? There's a koala bear. What's this guy right here?
Yeah, I'm definitely not closing. I don't think I'm closing off my whole zoo this time. That's a fact.
There's no way we do this.
Let's see. 1,
Okay,
2,
I'm gonna
3, 4, 5,
pouch.
6, 7. Oh, that's not bad.
What?
I am going to sponsor here, which is at 4+1, which is a 5.
Watch you.
And I'm going to play this sponsor right here off the board, which is going to cost me another $3, right?
Yep.
And pouch you.
So I'll spend my
Can you whip me
$3.
out 4 appeal?
4 appeal?
Yeah, I did 2 pouches.
That pouch ability is crazy good for you.
I'm liking it.
Okay, check this out.
What?
Diversity Researcher. When I play this, which I am right now, it's immediately going to give me $2. Do you think that's for every water and mountain icon?
Yeah, gain $2 for each water and rock icon. Yeah, it says it on there. So
I have quite a few. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $16. That's not bad.
I'm gonna build at 5.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna build one of these. One of these.
One of what?
So I'm going to build one of each of a kiosk and a pavilion. So it's going to give me 1 immediate appeal.
Narration skills are
Sorry, I couldn't remember what they were called.
I'm going to do some things.
And then a level 1.
I will say at this point in the game there are a lot of cards you're dealing with. Like
it is. I have to say it's. I mean, a lot like some other games. When you have a lot of cards that you have to remember.
What they did.
Wait, takes me
did you play a lizard? Did you play
this track, which would give me 1 guy, but I have all my guys already. So
oh, come on.
I guess that wasn't very efficient of me.
Jesus.
Yeah, so inefficient.
Come on, Ryan. All right, I'm gonna do animals, and since it's at 5, I can do 2 of them, which I will. I'm gonna do my little baby raccoon for 11.
Yeah, I need 1, 2. I got.
And he will allow me to boost my association, so I can put association at 1 or 5. It's already at 5. I'm gonna keep it there. And then I'm gonna get 4 appeal, if you will. And then I'm gonna play my.
It's getting close.
Emu. She's
is it getting
5.
close?
It is getting close.
Oh, it is getting close.
What is that one? Oh, that's to release an African animal. Of what size?
1.
A 4 or a 2 is all that's left?
2.
A 4, is it 2 minus?
What?
Is it 2 or less?
Which?
The release in Africa animal. Yes, that one.
2 or less.
2 or less is a small animal. 4 or greater is a large animal.
And so the emo is going to take a 5 spot. It costs 22, and it gives me a 7 appeal.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Oh, what?
They're very close to ending it.
Oh
there.
no, everybody.
I would also have been able to place a large bird aviary for free if possible, but it is quite impossible.
You don't have to brag. You don't have to brag.
All right, David.
My zoo's so big, everybody. I've got
do?
so many animals. Look at my emu. All right, I am going to use the association action at 4, but I'm going to juice it up.
Juice it.
And use it as a 5. I'm going to take a guy out at the 5 spot, and I'm playing a card, which means this one slides down.
Yep.
And I'm going to play requires Africa icons. I've got 5 of them.
Oh.
So I am going to...
I've got a few Africa icons myself.
Hey, what can you tell me about this icon
You've
right
got
here?
3 so far?
It's the one I always forget.
Is that to reset something to level 1?
No, I think it's to redo an action.
No.
Well, can you look at the icon?
I don't know. I can't even see what your icon is. It's not the one with the level 1 on it?
It is a card that has a circle.
No, I don't see it.
Oh, that's an instant thing? What's on top of it?
What do you
What's
mean?
that little white thing on top of it?
It's a redo.
It's a little circular arrow.
Oh, well, then maybe it is.
Oh, it's that after finishing.
You may perform another action, yep.
Oh, you're just taking another action.
Yeah.
So after finishing, so this is going to go down. I see.
So it is that 8 actions thing. You found it.
It is. See? What did I tell you?
You got there.
I think instead I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to take this cube off right here.
Okay.
And put it on there for 5 conservation. Ryan, can you give me 5?
Wow. David suddenly coming back up.
I mean, I don't know that I'm going to cross paths with myself, but I'm getting there.
So you have 3 Africa icons. Okay. That means...
do.
And the highest there is
you know what?
I'm
going to spend 12 to go up again.
Okay. I'm going to play
Can you move me up again, Ryan?
I'm going to play 2 animals. I'm going to start with the...
Did he move me up again?
I did.
Right.
I'm going to start with the Cotton Top Tamarin, which costs me 12.
That's another tongue
Cotton
twister
Top
there.
Tamarin. It's going to go in my little 1 enclosure up here.
My zoo is anemic.
It's giving me 1 on this track, 1 conservation, and 4 tickets.
My zoo's all about the flamingos. That's like I'm just totally banking on the popularity of flamingos.
Is this what I want to do? I'm actually...
John Wheeler says that is the gremlin monkey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm actually going to change up my plan really quick.
Is it really quick? Because it feels less so.
Then instead, I'm actually going to... Well, the thing I was going to do would have ended the game, and I don't really want to end the game yet. So I'm going to play this one for 12.
Just Tiff says it's all about the flamingos. So in that way...
Never mind, I can't play this one. I think it's
Are you
better.
keeping an eye on him over there?
Absolutely not.
Because if after he does whatever he's doing right now, he wins the game, then we'll...
I think I could. I know I don't want to give Emily one more turn.
Thanks for considering me, by the way.
I think I am going to just end the game. I could have gotten way more points.
David's going to pull away with us with all these extra cards.
I'm just a spectator.
All right, so I'm going to play this for 8 instead.
So beautiful if I could, but I'm a little too far apart.
Single bush baby. I guess
where are you getting all those extra syllables?
Gain 1
bushy baby.
Gain 1 appeal for every Africa icon across all zoos.
Oh, nice. So that's
to a maximum of 8.
4,
so I
7,
definitely I have
you get 8.
I have 4 myself, so
you got the 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Woo!
So we have crossed.
Emily, I gotta say,
crossed.
So everyone else,
any partnerships is pretty impressive.
You each get 1 more turn.
Impressive or annoying because I never got to flip my 4th card.
So Emily, this is your last turn, and then you'll get 1 turn, and then we're done.
Awesome.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm curious. What's the time that we're looking at right now?
It is currently 8:30.
Not bad.
It's about 2.5 hours.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Considering
there's 3 of us and we're streaming
1, 2,
and
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I think I'm gonna
1 turn. Do I get? Is there bonus points for not having any cards at this point?
3. 3.
Oh,
David,
no.
how could you?
Oh no, David, what have you done?
There's a thing. Oh, I'm just one token away from being able to get
David.
a couple points.
No, I think 2.5 hours, and this is what I'll say. Your first game is going to take longer. Especially if you have a 4-player game and you're playing it for the first time. You're probably going to be looking at a 3 to 3.5 hour game.
4 players first time?
Yeah, with teaching
more.
the game. But once you're familiar with the game, it's a lot like Terraforming Mars. It just goes. 2.5 hours is not that bad.
Oh no, it's a great spend of time. I do not like long games, generally speaking, but I've enjoyed every play of this.
This one just goes by.
It does not feel long at all.
I'm gonna end up doing an association.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna end up doing. It doesn't help at all.
Does anyone have a little plus token I can borrow?
No.
The reptile, and he.
Oh, the sea cave?
Yeah. The sea cave.
I'm gonna have the most uninspired final turn.
Oh, actually, we can do. It's not any more or less to just do the habitat diversity. We'll just keep that.
Oh, that is too bad.
Oh, do you have 4 different icons? So you
we
get
have
3.
all 5.
1, 2, 3.
That's not her.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just gonna say he's probably moved you when he's supposed to move me. I would have.
You guys have whatever.
You would have.
All right, David. Last turn.
We'll share the victory,
I quit.
David.
Last turn, David.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ryan.
Sure, no one wants to give me a plus token.
I'm sure.
I would easily.
I'll give you.
I don't even have
give you
one.
$10.
David.
10 real money dollars.
10 real money dollars.
No. Well.
You know what's sad is that because I never upgraded association, I can't even do that conservation points.
I can't combo anything.
Lots of moolah.
Association in the best case is nope, that's not happening. I could get a conservation by spending $12. That's as good as it's gonna get. Yep, I'm going to take a ridiculous association action at 1.
Mm-hmm. So you get one extra.
Oh no, I have to do it at 2 because I have to do a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Well, that thing costs 0. The donation costs 0.
Yeah, but you can't do the donation unless you've done a thing. So I'm gonna get 2 reputation for what it's worth. Actually, 1 reputation.
Up here?
Nope.
Yeah, that's still her.
Sorry. You can't go past. You don't have the upgraded cards.
But I had to do that so that I could spend $12.
So yellow's gonna go one more time.
Yeah.
That's it. So, end of the game.
End of the game.
So the first thing we do is our in-game scoring cards. Mine says gain 1 for each animal of which you have more than the player to your right, which would be David. So David, how many birds do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3 birds.
I didn't beat you on birds. How many primates do you have?
None.
Okay, I have 3. How many predators do you have?
2.
How many lizards do you have?
None.
So I got a whopping 2 off of that card. That wasn't great. I thought I was gonna at least get 3. So that was all for mine.
Okay, I got favorite 2, so I gain conservation for my reputation. It's past 9, so I'll get 2.
Yep.
That's the one. And then I also have the large animal zoo, so I get reputation for large animals. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I get 3 conservation.
You have 4 fours?
What?
4 fours or higher?
Yeah. 1.
Yeah, you
2,
definitely
3,
got this
4.
game. I couldn't. Getting that extra in-game scoring card is crazy.
So
I don't know
good.
what to do about
So
that.
good.
I get 1, or I get some for my research icons. I wasn't able to get that last one just now, which would have actually gotten me another 2. But I got 3 conservation, Ryan.
3?
Yep.
1,
could
2,
I possibly
3.
pass?
It's possible.
And
then we got to count R from our cards.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, the end game scoring, which are on the brown.
The brown.
Sponsors.
1, 2, 3.
This one does not. This one has 1. This one has 1.
3.
Okay.
Oh, nope. That's none. And that is... man, that polar bear exhibit, I needed to get at least 3 bears.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You get these 3 bears?
To get a point. 6 bears to get 2 points.
That's a lot of bears.
I mean,
That's
there
a
weren't...
lot of
Oh, well,
bears,
there's...
my goodness.
That's the second bear I've seen.
I got 4 in in-game scoring.
I got 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you got 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So I am going to use my phone. David, how many did you get for your in-game cards? Because it's just easier to do this with a calculator.
Oh, that's not as good as what I hoped.
Because
I
you'll
have
see
just
why.
one more point.
David, do you have a card that gets you an additional turn at the end?
No, he didn't use it. That's what they were
he didn't
saying.
Use it. Mm.
What card?
Somebody said you had a card that would have let you play. Oh, no, it was his bonus that let him play an extra action.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
All right, you got one more?
Yeah.
So, David, you did not cross.
I know, that's 0 points. That's easy.
So, David's was easy, 0 points. So, you look at whatever the lowest thing is. So, your section you were in, Emily, was 76.
Oh, no. Is that her appeal?
Yeah, isn't it?
No.
Your
Her appeal
lowest
stays where it is.
Oh, it's still 76.
Oh, I thought she was at 78.
And then so it's the lowest at this one, right?
Yeah,
so
you take wherever your conservation is and put it at its
lowest.
lowest.
So 49, right?
Yes.
So 27 points. So this stays where
Solid
it's at
score.
for me. So this stays where it's at, 58. And this drops down to its lowest, which is 37. 21.
21 to 27, and I was close, right?
You were
You were with 0 points.
24.
With 0 points, you were so close.
Still no sound.
They should be able to hear us. The thing is on right there.
Well,
They're delayed from us, keep in mind. You're delayed. I'm sorry. We're talking and you're going to be hearing our things after the fact.
okay, now, there we
Right,
go.
so-
Okay, awesome.
The comments are delayed from what we're actually
Okay,
saying.
our bad.
Sorry about that, but yes.
I was
So-
just telling you all my secrets to success here.
Exactly. We were talking, 0 is not unheard of. Emily in her first game, I think, got a 0. And the high score is, you said you did 32 in one of your
32 was
plays?
my highest score.
But most of the scores I've seen are in that 20 to 25 range, or 20, well, you got 27?
27,
Yeah.
21, yeah.
27, 21 to 0 today, unfortunately. I just couldn't get, I mean, you guys were taking big, massive turns.
Yeah, I will say so. My first playthrough, like I said, if negatives were possible, it would have been negative 10. It did not feel as great because I really couldn't get an engine going. The cards that I got, I just didn't have a lot of things that were meshing well with each other. This game, though, from the get-go, I had a lot of stuff that was really working well, and when you get that going, it feels great.
It's
You're
so fun.
Well, and
turns
I
are so big,
say this
you're
about
doing so much.
any game like this.
Mm-hmm.
Your second play beyond, it's so much easier to look and say, oh, these things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can start to see what's going to work with your turns and what's not.
And
Your first game, you're like, I don't know, I'm going to play this animal. I don't know
as
what's
soon
going to...
as you can cobble together even the smallest of engines and then start building from that, it's really good. One of my plays with a friend of mine, I started, actually it was with you, Ryan. Did I have the small animals expert with you?
You did.
So I had small animals expert, I had some small animals, and I just built a ton of little small enclosures,
Yeah.
filled it with animals, had a couple petting zoos, and it was just a really nice engine that you could kind of get in the vibe. I know I still lost to Ryan, but I had a blast playing it that way. And then another play, just to give you a sense for how things can, and although it kind of happened here, one of my plays, I had my conservation come across here, and my friend had his, or my appeal, and he had his conservation go, or vice versa. We ended with all 4 of our tokens completely opposite one another
Parallel
on the
to each
boards,
other? That's so
but
funny.
Wow.
but having gotten there from different ways. So some for conservation, the other guy with appeal. We ended in a tie, and the tiebreaker is I think conservation, or how many people, how many conservation projects you contributed to.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, before everybody leaves, I think everybody's been way said at the beginning we were going to follow the comments, and I literally just randomized.
Did you do a randomizer?
I did a complete randomize on
and is it me? Did I win?
It is not you. The winner of our Ark Nova giveaway is Brian Chafin. Brian, congratulations, Brian.
Yes.
So please email us at manvsmeeple@gmail.com so we can just get your address and information, because this is going to get sent out to you whenever it gets sent out. So it'll be sometime.
I think before the end of the year, maybe not.
They're
But
hoping
as soon
before
as
the
they
end of the
get
year,
inventory, and they've been taking pre-orders, and as soon as they get them,
congratulations,
we'll have
Brian.
one sent out.
So.
And then tomorrow, we are having. Does the other screen not work?
It doesn't have audio because we had to switch. We switched.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we had to switch the camera.
We
were
had a
all
whole
set
other
up.
screen with the other games, but tomorrow we are going to be playing in no particular order. Dune Imperium, although I do think that's going to be the first one that's played.
It will, yeah.
We're going to be playing Messina 1347.
Exciting.
Which I'm definitely wanting to play that one. We're playing Jekyll versus Hyde, and we might play a couple games of Jekyll
versus Hyde. Yeah, it's a short game.
It's a pretty short game. It's 2 players.
We have a little tournament, a little mini tournament.
Just got it, and I love it. It's a fun 2-player asymmetric trick-taking game. And then also, Tabanusi will probably be the last game played tomorrow.
And with Tabanusi, for sure.
The other thing that we might slip in there, we're going to try to do it on Sunday for sure, but depending on how time is and if we find a little extra time, we might play Trek 12 tomorrow. We're going to play Trek 12 for sure on Sunday, but if we can find a time, it's like a 10-minute game.
Quick game.
Plus, all of you can play Trek 12 with us. So we're going to make available in our Discord, maybe through social media, but probably just our Discord, the player sheet for Trek 12. We'll do that tonight so that you can print that out and you can play along with us when we play Trek 12.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
That should be fun.
Which is a great reminder to join the Discord if you haven't already.
Exactly.
That's your ticket to play.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Get in our Discord, because we'd love to have continued conversations with you guys for the rest of the night and all throughout our live stream experience. So
yeah. Thanks for watching tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern again.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.